placement and eliminations, and you will be able to see if you get in the money or not. And getting in the money is a little bit easier in this tournament than others because guess what? It's top 10 getting paid out. Nick, bring us through that.
First place is going to be that $250, second place $150, third place $110, fourth place is going to be that $90, fifth place $80, sixth place we randomly just kick you in the butt, seventh and eighth is $65, and ninth and 10th is going to be $60. That is nothing to shake a hair at. That is a full video game off the Steam store.
Yeah, you could get, guess what? I just picked up Tears of the Kingdom for $30 on Walmart. Shout out
I'm
my
at the Epic Game Store, sorry.
There you go. You know what? It's giving you enough money to buy something amazing. But yeah, honestly, doubling your money. You have better odds winning your money here than you do going outside and playing on the tables. So hopefully you're not doing that, especially if you're underage. But
that's gaming. This is skill-based gaming.
That is true. I mean, you could think about those being a little bit skill-based.
Yeah, like you could count to 24 and then the guy that's doing it could just be like, that's not your card. That's not your card. Go home. You're drunk.
Is this your card?
Is this your card?
And then just take all the chips and run. That's all you got to do.
Yes.
You know what? Just kidding. Don't do that, please.
You'll get far.
But honestly, I'm really excited to see who's going to do well. Remember, in zero builds, it really shakes things up, right? Not having builds on your side is a huge change up for a lot of these competitors who are insanely talented in that department.
When I talked to Hunt Dog, he said there was the players that would do well at this tournament are players like controller players who have kind of struggled with the building aspect. Maybe not struggle, but now don't have to focus on that. Now could just pure aim, and with controller it's a little bit easier to aim, kind of locks a little bit.
Yeah.
And yeah, stuff like that is what really proves to me that it's a reason that we do every single type of Fortnite and not just let's just do build and bring in a certain amount of people. We kind of open it up for a lot of players.
Yeah, I definitely think, and I'm a zero build Andy to say the least. I love zero build. I think it's a lot of fun. I think that they opened it up and kept it in the game has been only a positive.
And it looks like
Fortnite.
they got a lot of cool stuff coming too when it comes to what's next for zero build. So
yeah, I'm excited.
I think the movement was really bad in Fortnite when it first came out. You know,
absolutely.
You could barely jump a little bit. You couldn't mantle anything. It just felt kind of clunky. So right now, for them to have zero build come out and them also being able to, now I can do this and maneuver this way through the builds. Once I get in there, it's going to look like Jackie Chan here in a little bit.
I'm really excited. And like when I first started playing Fortnite again, you know, I didn't play it for a really long time. And then I went into, guess what, zero builds when they had the tanks and everything in that season. And to actually feel that you can mantle, the sprinting was different. It was more fluid. It just feels amazing. I think the more movement we have in Fortnite, it will only improve
I think even in build, when you can just jump on the wall and kind of grab the wall and then get over that wall, it helps you there. Taking a look at some of our players that are getting set up for this tournament. But listen, guys, 5 games to go on the way to you. It can take a while, but it also is gone in a flash. Your points matter so much in game 1 and 2. If you have a good game 1 and 2, it sets you up for the rest of the tournament. So there's nowhere to be nervous. There's no time to be worrying about your placement. You got to get in there and you got to get your eliminations to get those points.
Yeah, I definitely just reinforce that every single week, saying, hey, if you, like we see week after week, when you know what, names like Zafu, Keru, all of these amazing competitors, Baka, they are the ones getting above 5 eliminations per game. So if you're looking to get yourself up the leaderboard, up the ranking systems, and up in cash money going home in the bank, you really want to prioritize trying to get eliminations and just being confident, saying, hey, this is what we do at home. This is the game, the same game you're playing at home. Just do the same thing that you do at home. Do it here.
I think we saw it really well last week where like players got 1 or 2 or 3. They kind of locked in for that final top 10. That nets everybody like 10 or 15 coming out the race. And then obviously the best of the best are going to sit there with a 20 score because 10 is enough points and how much you get for winning a battle royale. So
yeah.
we'll see what goes on today. Baka in attendance. A lot of the usual suspects that we see in attendance.
I'm excited to see it. I'm excited because, like we said, Zero Build, totally different gameplay aspect. And like you just talked about, being able to prioritize, hey, how am I going to get to that 10-point mark, right? How do I give myself a victory royale without technically relying on getting a victory royale? I think that's actually the best kind of advice you could give.
Somebody has to get 10 points.
Yes.
So in the game, you got to be thinking, how can I get my style of 10 points? That's great. I agree.
Yeah, it's such a great piece of advice because it's true. Like, you know what? If you're not getting those eliminations, you're going to be seeing yourself slip behind, right? It's only top 10, right? We have a lot of competitors here tonight. Top 10 are the ones getting paid out. So if you're not able to, guess what, be accurate, have that accuracy, and now that we're at zero builds, that is going to be at the forefront of everyone's gameplay. If you're not landing your shots with these weapons that are very forgiving, to say the least, and very much have some laser pinpoint accuracy, you're going to find yourself on the cutting room floor of not getting paid out tonight. So you got to be able to be confident, go into these fights saying, hey, I also have a shotgun, you have a shotgun, I just have to land my shots to win. And at its core, you're like, of course.
Yeah.
But it's a lot harder when you have yourself on stage, you have your family here, they're rooting for you. There's a lot going on in the arena right now to think about when you're playing this game.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see down there, we've been to 141 of these, so you guys should know that we know a tiny little bit about what you should be doing, or at least getting to in points, right? So
yeah.
We'll see that very soon. Players are getting down and ready. I can see him. I do see Baka on stage. I don't know if he's got an on-stage performance coming up.
So you're holding something in your hand, Nick. Do you want to break that down? What are we looking at with the Winter Series coming up? So if you don't know, we guess what? The HyperX Arena has put together this wonderful accumulation of tournaments, and some of them revolve around being Fortnite oriented. But you want to run us through that real fast?
It looks like on the 27th they got a Warzone duos, which looks super fun. I think some of the players from this could, you know, kind of move their skills over to that.
Absolutely.
Looks like they have a Counter-Strike 2 on the 28th of December.
Love Counter-Strike.
And Black Ops 6 Gunfight, which I'm going to have to guess is the multiplayer part of the game. So everybody grinding ranked right now and mad at all the cheaters. Can't be cheating inside inside the HyperX Arena, so look for that. And then obviously the knockdown warm-up going on the 30th. FRAGS Reload Duos on January 3rd, so right when we get done popping champagne, we'll be back here to reload some duos for you. And then Speedway Duos that my boy knows all too much about. And then it looks like down there that, you know, I'm going to keep that one secret. You guys can grab these on the way out or get them from Oliver. And yeah, it's going to be a fun time.
No, it's amazing.
Winter
I love
series.
it. And guess what? One of the cool things about those is that you can get trophies. That's really cool. Honestly, they were saying that some of those tournaments you'll be able to, if you win it, guess what? Get yourself a nice trophy.
All right, guys,
really,
just
really
so
cool.
you're
Really
not
awesome.
waiting in anticipation forever, the number we're looking for is 46 players. At 46 players, we'll start the queue.
Back, I think it's just really cool to have.
I definitely feel like I need like
a
tire trophy for like a speedway or something.
No, just bring in an entire tire.
Yes,
with
but
your
paint
name
it gold.
on it.
But paint it gold.
Just spray paint it gold. You know what? There you go.
And I'll stick it to my car and I can get to work.
There you go. Hey man, tires are expensive these days.
Yes.
I'm already gonna feel that in a little bit, but I mean, it is still really cool. Check it out. We already have the calendar up on HyperX Arena. Look it up on Google, and you'll be able to see which tournaments you want to be a part of for the Winter Series. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be amazing. And honestly, to bring in Counter-Strike 2, Warzone, and all of those other games, it's gonna be very, very fun to watch and see how it's going to go down. And especially, we had a Black Ops or Call of Duty tournament here like years ago.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Yeah. It was packed and insane, and honestly,
a Warzone as well, I believe, was.
Yeah.
I think Tim the Tatman came. It was good old time.
It was absolutely insane. So if you want to be a part of this absolutely insane tournaments, just look it up online. You'll be able to find how and when and where everything's going to go down. We said it, but if you weren't paying attention, look it up. There you go. But honestly,
HyperX Arena LasVegas.com.
LasVegas.com.
Look it up.
There you go. You know what? But I am still excited to see how tonight's going to go down. Remember, having a week off. So now, being able to see who's going to be a little bit rusty, who hasn't been practicing, maybe the remix. has remixed out of people's kind of patience. I don't know. I don't know how people are feeling it right now.
That's also what Hunt Dog was saying is like, yo, if you know the meta, if you know what it's like to play this many games of no build, you might do a little better at this tournament.
I think so. I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, it comes down to confidence, right? If you don't have the confidence that you're going to win a gunfight between you and another competitor here, then you're not going to work your way up the leaderboard. You have to just tell yourself, hey, you're going to have a shotgun and you're going to have an assault rifle at the bare minimum. And you're going to have to just be able to land your shots with both of those bad boys and see where it goes from there. And I'm excited to just see also the loadouts. We talk about it every week on how they change.
The loadouts change every week, too,
they do.
Like. So I'm glad we talk about them every week.
And they really aren't updating or nerfing any of the guns at all. They're adding new stuff. But they really haven't changed in terms of damage output or anything. But it just seems like people find other guns that they're comfortable with and find those sort of weapons that are going to be able to give them that win in that gunfight.
And sometimes they find them just here. Like
Yeah.
they find them at the someone's doing really well with it. They want to keep that out of the other player's hands. They'll go out of their way to stop them by using it themselves. And honestly, it has changed every week. We do see a standard of gun, shotgun, and then maybe some heals and shields, and that is about what you're gonna get for a really, that's what's gonna have you looking good and getting into those later rounds. Now with materials,
boogie bombs might be a huge factor.
With materials not being big and not having a way to get away in a lot of these situations, you might see something like a boogie bomb to kind of at least stop the fight for a moment.
Yeah, and I'm just excited to see what the loadout's going to be looking like, what these competitors are going to bring to the table, especially in this, atmosphere where you can't build yourself up or give yourself the high ground advantage immediately, or so many things happen. Especially, we saw even one competitor, guess what? They were building themselves up, but you shot them down in the sky, and that was extremely fun to watch. But now, having the whole different aspect of that, you have to just use the buildings around you and the equipment that's given to you. It's going to be a lot of fun. Guess what? That gas we saw utilized during builds as well. And now we're going to probably be seeing a lot more grenades being used as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun to watch just to kind of see how the meta shapes out for these specific competitors.
For this specific tournament.
We only got one more in this season. Yeah. This is the final one for this remix, which is crazy.
Yeah. So this one is going to be fun to watch indeed. A lot of players, moms and dads, a lot of people down there in the bullpen getting ready for this tournament. Ladies and gentlemen,
players, return to your seats. Game one starting now.
All of them are, it feels like.
Yeah, and I'm just super excited to see who's going to be crowned this week's champion and who's going to be able to go home with that huge cash money. Guess what? We also have to give a big thank you to every single parent who came down here. When I was driving down here, the traffic was absolutely tootly. The worst thing I've seen in a minute.
Y'all should show up for Mario Kart tomorrow because of how well you did on the raceway tonight.
There you go. Guess what? We have a Mario Kart tournament at, 2 p.m. tomorrow. 1 p.m. sign-in time, 2 p.m. racing time, and you'll be able to come down here and win some money with some Mario Kart. Try it out. Why not? Guess what? The game gives you the items you need to catch back up when you're in last place. So you're just doing yourself a disservice if you're not going down and trying to win some money there. It's top 12 that gets paid out for Mario Kart.
I just found out
even better here than
I just found out the way you flip is the way that you go.
The what?
The way you flip off the ramp is the way you get speed.
Yeah, you're doing the tricks help your speed. All right, you're getting better. You're getting better, Nick.
All right, but
the other commentator are also going to do. We should do like a 3-person showdown with Mario Kart.
I'm going to have to agree. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. Frags on a Friday here in the HyperX Arena starts right now.
I'm excited to see what's going to go down because we got 43 competitors in this lobby right now, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. Once again, on this remix map, it's going to be, guess what? It's smaller. It's not like the newer map that's probably going to have some huge POIs. This is going to be very action-packed. You're going to see a lot of competitors land in the same spots, And you're going to be seeing the action start almost immediately, but we'll see what goes down here. Started off on Rue Easy.
I was like, please start the action immediately.
I know, right?
Oh, and there you go. Knife Blaster.
On,
Knife Blaster starts the action for us, gets rid of Tank off the rip. But yeah, we were talking to Scooty a little bit before this, and he was saying there might not be Snoop Dogg. He might not be sitting in his normal spot. We might not be seeing those companions that we usually see. So might be a different place that you want to land, but as we go on board with Knife Blast.
Yeah, what we saw a lot of the build was Snoop's minigun being used.
Eminem with the gun.
Was being used a lot. So we'll see if that's going to be the same meta, and I do agree that you should be landing in a named location and you should be landing on these bosses so that you already start with a huge advantage, right?
Yeah.
Being able to grab a mythic gun right out of the gate, I think that's the way to do it. But now we got Moon X on the screen. Their loadout. Got every single weapon they could ever need in their life.
Yeah, it's just going to break through the door here. Was in a possible little fight with this giganto bubble.
I know, what is going on?
That thing got enlarged. But yeah, no, Twitchy Soap is going to take out Mini Clan Man Ike, and Zafu is going to take out Glacier and is going to handle Pixar as well. So Hunt Dog and the 50 Cal squad doing their thing on the day. Battered Cookie. Have to give a shout out to Battered Cookie because I was just talking about his dad. And it looks like Hunt Dog hunting as always. Bada bing, bada boom, Bobby Marr not going to be able to go a single more step onto the beaches of Normandy there. Rue Easy trying to get this shotgun to go. He's going to have to reload it for a second. The tree, the holidays are coming.
Oh my God, the wisps are coming out, and Becky Nation will lose it for HP. But he's going to sleep anyways. Run, crawdad.
Rotten crawdad. God dang it.
Twitchy Soap grabbing the elimination on those arena accounts. But what a third party right there.
This is where you think you would see a player like this, right? Just down here in the depths, getting every single piece of loot from the vault. That is going to help him later on.
So strong. Pukin will be able to see, guess what? Airship Pukin his life.
Yeah.
And we'll be seeing him in the next round. Really great work there. One elimination for Airship.
Yeah, that's that TTV. I don't know what that could. I have no idea what that could mean, but.
Oh no, it's A1 sharp.
A1 sharp.
A1 sharp.
That sounds like this. That was an A1 sharp.
You know what? You couldn't have done it better.
Could have went a little lower, maybe.
No. It was perfect. It was perfect. Trust me. Don't criticize. It was beautiful.
Oh, speaking of criticize, here comes Unger, and he is in the storm, but he's got plans. He knows that there's someone on the boat, so he's gonna have to figure out what the decision is here. Only ticking for one, but it has a long walk. Big shout out to Peppers for joining us today. Popping out with the jetpack. Haven't seen that in a while, but in a situation where you don't have builds to get the high ground, you might need something like a saxophone. You might need something
That's
like
my favorite game. Shout out. I love it.
I wish that it came with a little squirrel backpack.
I know, right? That would be crazy. But it's such an unfortunate situation that Nintendo will never put these games on Fortnite. It's so sad because you know what that whole controversy was, is that Nintendo wanted it so that you could only see their skins if you're playing on another Switch system. So if you weren't playing on a Switch, you wouldn't be able to see that skin.
What they should do is reskin everybody to a Pokemon, and then that's all you can play on Twitch.
That would be crazy. That's the dream. Imagine
League of Legends needs to do that too. I need a League of Legends.
You're not even wrong. I was telling my friend that.
If they wouldn't have came out with Unite for a single more year, I would have.
That is true. Unfortunate that Unite's a little rough around the edges, but so is Jigsaw.
Oh, the party never ends. I'm only here for the rapper skins.
You're just here for the references, for those song references. But right now we do see, guess what? Moon X on the screen. They're going to be able to find another competitor jumping around. That's going to be the one and only Battle Cookie back with us again.
He knows how to move and groove though, so I mean, he knows how to drive.
That is true. Battle Cookie was wrecking house on that season. Unger currently still battling in the storm. They are not able to land their shot, trying to get the high ground. They're in the trees!
I don't know if this is a vendetta or if they took a shot at him early, but he's not pushing the fight too hard. However, with this, he is going to drop down, get in between the trees, and now it just looks like he's on the way out.
Yeah, and now we're going to be seeing, guess what, on the screen, we saw these competitors.
Like how
Cookie went down, Void got a bot got an elimination.
Oh no.
I mean, Levi Bear got one as well. We're already at 26 competitors. We're about to get to 25, which means these players all get 3 additional points on top of whatever they get in their eliminations. We talked about placements now, coordinators, but also even these players like Unger, 0 eliminations, 26 players left.
And was camping.
Camping
the kill that ran away from him.
Crazy work there. That's just not how you want to start out your round, in my opinion. That would be tilting me immediately.
Didn't want to re-rotate out of the zone knowing that the player was, you know, food for them. And that player moves to the zone faster than anything. So we'll see if those 2 players meet up or not.
Wow,
the
double chug splash is crazy work.
The gun?
Yeah, double is crazy work.
Never know what you'll get into, but you also don't know who those are going to drop to if you go down.
Yeah, that is what's crazy also, because it refills health and your shield. So it really makes sense to actually replace both of those spots where you would normally have heals and shields, to have those, but having 2 of them already.
And also, normally you would be able to like box up and get yourself with that a couple times, but
Unger grabbed it onto Kenshi, finally.
All right.
He found him somehow. How did he do it?
That's fair, that's fair.
That's crazy.
He used that rip to somehow find him. Void is going to go ahead and get Peppers as well. Like I said, 5 rounds, but they go so fast. And Void self looks like he does have extra teammate, but is he going to be able to get away or not?
Oh, the aim.
Look at it! Oh. Look at the AI running after him.
Ron Crawdad. The only thing I'm seeing that's run is this accuracy. Oh my God! Is it the 60ish shot the charm? Boy Self is still running away. He's literally on death's door. And Ron Crawdad, I think they're just gonna have to let him go.
So right now the meta looks like if you get shot, get out of dodge, and that can help a lot of players because they're very good at moving, not just with the movement grenade, but after you get out and into the sky. Boone taking profile is gonna get absolutely run over by Void, and then Void gets shot from the back. The third party is out tonight.
That's nuts! Oh my goodness, 2 top-tier competitors. We've seen Void on the leaderboard time and time again. What is Void Self doing? They stopped too soon. They're going to be able to regen some of their shields.
AI.
Crawdad is going to miss their shot, has no ammo in the grenade launcher. Moving over to Unger, and he's going to be able to slide down, take down Mookie Bear. And Void Self beat Ronnie Crawdad. What is going on right now?
I mean, that was a 2v1, so I'm almost glad that happened. But Little Legend trying to put them onto Void Self, gets a couple shots onto him, gets that shotgun shot.
Oh, the 4 HP and a dream.
Oh,
well,
but wait, here's
they
the
got
third party.
Too. Unger.
Wow, Unger makes him dance. Says, I hope you enjoyed your time getting that kill. I'm going to go ahead and finish off the rest. Baka taking some shots, does have some juice to make it happen. Almost hit that snipe like only the best could. And Baka is going to get taken out by nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, no abilities, no nothing. And that is one of the reasons that makes no build so fun. Our #1 player in the world, Baka, goes down.
Yifeng actually came through like Jigsaw, had the plunger, said, hey, you're going to have to dig yourself out of this one. Plungers up, one-shots him with the shotgun, flies behind him, and is able to eliminate Baka. What a move.
Baka had no elimination, so he's going to be starting off on a bad foot.
Yeah, 3 points. Well, yeah, 3 points only with the 15-player mark.
But if we know Baka, he'll bounce back.
He will. That was just rough, though. We wonder if he will. You talked about it, Baka. That's going to be utilize those skills, but Hot Dog going to be able to utilize the hops. Does he have those Nikes on?
Yeah.
Because he was absolutely hopping around the competition there on Meki. Grabs their third elimination of this game.
He's got the chain on. The confidence is spewing from the kid. J Beast, not so much. Chilling in the attic.
JB Nation.
Insane. 065. This has got to be one of the best skins in the game.
Easily. Until the arcane skins come back. Come on, Epic. Don't you want free money? Bring the arcane skins back.
That was a great season. I saw you at the premiere.
Yeah. Wait, you were at the premiere?
Oh yeah.
You didn't say hello.
I was front row.
You didn't say hello.
Well, I figured I'd let
I
you
was
be a
looking around
superstar.
for you, and I was like, well, I guess he didn't come.
Nah. I
Oh.
was here. I got my gift bag.
Oh, man. It was great, though. Yeah. Becky.
Ooh.
Gonna get double
Yifeng.
shot.
Yifeng actually kind of jacks that one, and now Peterbot is wondering if he wants to even deal with this. Doesn't matter. He's gonna have to. The shots are going in.
Oh my God! The plunger mechanic jigsaw. What are you doing?
I believe this is Karu from last week.
Oh, that's Karu?
I believe so.
Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, that makes sense.
Because Yifeng was going crazy.
Yeah.
Pro team, so yeah, I believe this is Karu.
Yifeng absolutely doing work, but M2K.
You ever just chill?
Hey, M2000 diamonds. You
One
know
diamond.
what? Looking at the view, that doesn't actually. That actually goes so hard.
That was a
That's
vibe.
crazy.
That
You know, like sometimes we see people emoting and whatever, but that's just looking across to the view of what you're about to dominate in this final.
In a lot of like first-person games, they have these third-person emotes where you can kind of emote and then see everything.
Yeah.
I think that's what he was doing there.
Yeah.
Getting a good look of the land, but there's a lot of players that are looking for this first victory because it is that extra 10 points for the victory royale, and Unger sitting on top of the heavens here with 3 whole eliminations is going to make his day a lot better going into this first game.
Yeah, right now we are seeing that grenade launcher being something that's a little bit of a priority to hold on to. So we'll see if that's actually going to be broken in the games that I've played so far. I have not ran into it, but we're going to be seeing it most likely utilized by Unger here momentarily, but JB is unfortunately not going to be able to land those shots, just trying to put out some damage. We talked about how important it is to do stuff like that because you're trying to drain the resources for the late game, make them go down in heals and shields.
Yeah.
But right now,
usually it's with something like builds, but with no build being the game we're playing here today, you want to get all that ammo and those shields out of your opponent's hands.
Absolutely. Instead of bats, try and get that ammo depleted. But right now, Hunt Dog trying to hunt their next victim potentially.
Always hunting this guy. Always hunting.
Always hunting.
Again, keeping his ears to the sky as well. Can hear this player coming up as well. Penguin with a little bathroom break. Nothing to shake a tail feather at. Speaking of tail feathers, here comes Insane.
Oh, man. Oh, M2K, unfortunately, took too much time looking at the beautiful...
Oh, and Hunt Dog
right behind Hunt Dog. And that's going to be his guardian angel. Hunt Dog at 5 eliminations, and we are at 9 competitors left.
I love that, too. He was hunting that kill earlier. Now he might be in a situation where he has to go a little deeper. Is he going to be able to get this heal off is the question. Before WP Frog pushes him, hits him on the stairs. It's not looking good for the 5-kill wonder. That's a great WP Frog just gets right past him. Isn't even worried about it. 5 eliminations is going to do him good.
Safo eliminated Unger.
That is a fight that we'll probably see throughout today. In this
what a
top
crazy
5.
top 7 situation right now. So many heavy hitters already eliminated, and this is going to give so many other competitors to actually get a lead going into the next round. But right now, Penguin using the plunger through the bush, can't find him, jumps around the corner, not going to be able to utilize it, and it shoots him in the foot. Guess what?
That was so crazy because from his POV, I did not see a single inch of the other player, but they were chopping him down with that shotgun in the bush.
Yeah, you know what? Great movement from this account right here. Being able to just jump around. Like you said, don't jump high so they know where they were. They literally were just crouching and tracked them throughout the bush and was able to grab that elimination.
Karu's going to take him.
The same thing. They're going to get shot at. Got to pop the heels.
Down.
gonna be able to do so. Fang over Fang and grab another elimination. 5 for them.
Yeah, it does feel like Yifeng, aka Karu, is moving with its intelligence right now. Sees that player was looking for a little bit of loot. He wants to run through it and have fun. No, but Zafu taking down WP Frog, who just takes down Hunt Dog. So
crazy. We're on the 5th storm, going to the 6th. 4 competitors left. I told you it was going to be non-stop action, but I didn't think it would be this crazy. We're literally always waiting till the 7th, 8th storm, to even 9th to get to 4 players left. But now we're at 4 players left. Storm number 6, even number 5, we're at 4. Crazy, crazy stuff going on.
We do have a car. This looks exactly like the H1Z1 setup, right?
It does.
You have your car. You have the lay of the land. You have a couple of things you can grab on the side in case you're kind of zooming up, and Zafu's going to try to reposition here.
Oh.
He is going to try to look to get that kill, but however, he's going to have to reset through this. J-Beast is trying to keep tabs on him right here. This is going to be a movie. Yeah, he's not going to be able to land.
Yeah, Tom Cruise movie where you're going to be seeing him potentially getting injured and breaking his own ankle.
Can we get Tom Cruise on a llama, please?
Honestly, I would rock a Tom Cruise in Fortnite. I'm not even sure.
They don't have that?
No.
They don't have a Mission Impossible?
They should. There's no way with the next movie they don't do that, right?
That's got to be. It's just part of marketing now. This is how you market it.
Yeah.
J-Beast is gonna
a Fortnite create a world. Mission Impossible.
Yeah. J-Beast is gonna go ahead and grab some of that loot that Zafu was saving specifically for him.
Oh!
Karu!
What are you talking about?
Karu laces J-Beast, and he is out of the first round.
Imagine chilling on top of a
Oh my god,
down,
he almost hit Zafu in the face.
And then you get sniped from across down the hill. That's the worst.
He's like, oh man, this loot sure looks suspicious.
Okay,
Zafu is going to have to fight this, but the Boogie Bomb is going to change the fight.
Oh! Karu is just popping off, takes the 1v1, Boogie Bomb into an elimination. This is a crazy situation.
This is a crazy first round, to say the least, than what we see in the past. Rock is down, Karu's taking names, and Boring Glory is the only one left. Let's hope that this is anything but a Boring Glory coming up.
So I was silly, so it's only one of those. So you have to use one and it takes up 2 slots. I was being silly just to correct myself, but just saying the least that refills their own heals and shields, but you're going to be seeing Karu having to drop down and say, hey, I'm going to have to grab some shields a little bit faster. We can't wait for the regen for it. So they're going to be able to drop out.
This might be our first sniper battle that we've ever had for the win.
And you're not even wrong.
See that satellite getting in the payload there, but Yifeng hasn't. Oh no, he doesn't want the fight.
First shot.
He does get the dance.
Will this be it? Gonna be able to hop around, shoot.
Yeah.
And Karu gonna be able to grab the first victory royale with a demanding 8 elimination round.
And a great little
look at that.
And a great little look at Juice WRLD right here. The party never ends, but the victory royale must end. First place comes for Karu. Oh, they had him on the screen. Perfect timing.
There you go.
But yeah, I believe that's Karu. Yifeng was doing really well in our duos tournament, and I believe that was him. If not,
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
We're trying our best up here. We have limited information, all right?
We have all the information. It's just in here, and getting it out of there is tough.
It is. You know what? Brain usage and talking at the same time. What are we up here for, right? We can't do that.
We got it. We got it all here for you.
But still, congratulations to Yifeng if it's but Yifeng absolutely dominating this round using
some of those snipes, some of those things he was doing look different than the other competitors for sure. And then the use of the plunger to put him exactly where he wanted to be. And then obviously you see him using the Boogie Bomb, gets in there, gets his kills.
I told you the Boogie Bomb was going to be utilized.
All right, players, for your custom matchmaking key, please add the number 2 to your password and then rejoin the queue. Add the number 2 to the end of your password, then rejoin the queue.
To go so that it's a good one, so the next shots can be kind of whatever.
Yeah, it was genuinely a really great performance, utilizing everything at their disposal, jumping in and out of the car at the very end, trying to make sure that they don't get sniped.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, with that last competitor, they were they whiffed that first sniper shot, and really, when they didn't even know really where you were at, you got to make sure that first shot counts, because you're going to be seeing them fly towards you, especially with the, guess what, the grenade launcher to propulsion to get you over to that next location. So you're going to be seeing yourself get jumped by boogie bombs really fast, so you cannot whiff these shots.
Yeah, a lot of things too to think about. Baka, I think finishing with little to no points, maybe 3 points going into this game, and he's not one to just have 3 points. He's not even one to have 10 points. He is one to have 20+ points. So look for him to bounce back in these following rounds. And I like where he landed, but it didn't really get him any eliminations, and it also didn't really help him in the department of when it was time to fight. So
no, I mean, it was just really, you saw him being confident, right? He was going for that mid-range fight, and you know, I know we talk about Baka a lot.
Once you lose that first, you know, once you get hit in the mouth just a little bit, bam.
Boom. It was just done. Guess what? Lost the mid-range fight, and then the plunger into the jigsaw,
into the close range
guess
fight.
what? Into the post-game lobby, and it'll be a wrap in that department. So, like I said, especially with no builds, even though you have that little bit of overshield, you can't whiff these first shots. If you whiff the first shots, that's going to be a dependent on if the other person's going to run away like we saw before, or if they're going to be able to stay for the fight and you have to turn it around. And we saw a lot of that back and forth action, non-stop, jumping around these different areas, and a lot of situations where it actually turned around for the better for some of these competitors who are actually losing the fight at first. But also third parties on this map, man, non-stop. Every time there's a 1v1, just kidding, it's a 2v1.
Yeah.
Just waiting to happen.
It's a great way to get your eliminations. I hate to say it, but if you see one player just kind of looting it instead of shooting, or looting instead of healing, you are going to be able to get that pretty free kill. So especially with snipers and things like that on the map, I'm having a fun time watching this, because you know how much I love sniping, and
it's been put on display.
Seeing Keru or Yifeng hit that was a delight.
Absolutely beautiful shot. Genuinely, from on top of the mountain peak too, all the way down the hill, and being able to grab that headshot. Absolutely beautiful work. And you can see the competitors who are putting the time into these weapons and really understand, guess what? They did increase the bullet drop, but they're able to understand how far they're supposed to aim above the head so it drops at the right time. There are so many different aspects that you got to be practicing and remembering in your muscle memory on what to do when the time comes here, like we're seeing right now with Keru being absolutely talented on that sniper rifle. Crazy work so far.
Yeah, I'm digging it for sure, and I'm seeing plenty of fun skins. I'm seeing enough to know that round 2 is going to be a ton of fun as well, and it's just going to be all downhill from there.
Yeah, it's going to be all downhill from there indeed, and maybe uphill for some of these competitors trying to climb up these mountains and climb up the leaderboard, but we're going to be seeing that momentarily once we get those scores calculated and being able to put that on the screen. But so far, so good. Man, what a showing it was for Keru so far, man. And honestly, we do have to shout out Hunt Dog. All of the Unger was having a pretty good game. Zafu was having a pretty good game. But
Zafu got there, had a couple kills when he got there. But yeah, you have to finish it out. You can't just fall in that top 5. You know how
that no build difference, man. It's no build.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, literally.
Yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough. It's not
Terry out there.
It's really, and you actually said it best. You can't put yourself in a spot to hide anymore, right? And I hate to say building is hiding, but it really is.
I like where Zafu's head was at. He's going to go to the top of the building with the car, take a good look around, but look what happened to him. He went to go aggress a kill. He doesn't get his kill, or he does get his kill, and then it is immediately traded. So it is really up in the air what the meta is at the moment, but right now it looks like
that grenade launcher is #1, because guess what? That movement, too important.
Yeah.
Grenade launcher #1, and then also getting the chug cannon is absolutely useful as well. Guess what? It takes up 2 spots, but that's all you need. It refills itself, but it takes a little bit of time. But the time has passed. Talking about scores, let's see who's placed what, where, and right. Wow. Karu in first place with 18 points, 7-point lead above Zafu, Hunt Dog, Boring Glory, and Unger. Goat, Atomic, JB's, Void, and Moon X gonna wrap us up for a top 10 situation.
That might be the first time Baka has entered a tournament and not been on this front page.
You're not even wrong.
He definitely is going to be on the next one, however, but like
he'll be here somewhere.
Look for him to bounce back. Look for players like Moon to continue to go up the board. Moon was playing incredible. Void, a new face in my eyes, seems to be one to beat, at least understands the meta, kind of like Hunt Dog was talking about, understands the meta in this mode.
Utilizing, guess what, the plunger into the pump.
Yeah.
Using that and having the accuracy to utilize that combo wombo and doing it really well so far. Well, I really want to keep an eye out there on them for the next round as well.
Agreed.
Mr. Penguin, great show, by the way. Gonna be there in 15th place.
Yeah, Penguin's been showing up to these things and doing very well. That is
Peter Bot also back with us again.
Yeah, that is the real Peter Bot, JK.
That is the real Peter Bot.
That's it.
Levi Bear also here. Mari, a lot of competitors coming back, competing with us once again. And then rounding us out, 16 players so far in that top 10 situation.
Yeah, Baka in 25th place. You just gotta think he's gonna be moving his way up. And Batter Cookie had a rough game as well, so look for those two.
Got picked off right at the beginning.
Yeah, his dad's here watching, so look for Batter Cookie to do just a little bit better.
a little bit. But remember, there's 5 rounds in this tournament. There is not much to sweat about until we do get to round 5. You still got 4 more to go to get yourself on the leaderboard. Get yourself some eliminations.
This leaderboard is going to look completely different by game 5, I would almost certain. But I think Karu is going to continue to move up.
Just playing too well, man.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
He's going to have a really bad landing because his mechanical muscle memory looks to be on point for today's match.
Yeah, his parachute's going to have to, like, malfunction, and then he just splat, and then
that's how they're going to get me, dude. That's why I haven't gone yet.
That's the way. Is that the way you want to go, skydiving?
No.
No?
Maybe, like, the Power Rangers skydiving where they have, like, the boards, and then... No? You don't never seen that?
No. What
oh, dude, first movie? You never seen Power Ranger first movie?
No.
He's like, wow, nobody cool watched Power Rangers. Duh.
No, I loved Power Rangers back in the day, man. But I didn't watch the movies. I'm gonna be real with you. I only watched on TV.
The first movie, it's good.
Dang.
You don't know Ivan Ooze?
What?
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm just saying. I never watched. I was only the one watching on cable. That's how I watched it. That was the only way to watch it. But yeah, I literally didn't even understand like the concept of seasons for a very long time. Did
you know that show was just a show in Japan that they just stole all the scenes from and then put American actors in?
Really?
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that either. I knew it was like...
That's why Godzilla's your favorite kaiju.
I thought it was influenced by it. I know there was like the whole... like.
No, they just stole it.
That's crazy.
The whole first season is just something else.
That is hilarious.
And then they were like, okay, and for all the action parts... That's what they should do with this tournament. They should just do all the action parts, and then we come in for the American dub.
Yeah, everything is better in Japan.
And I talk like Joey Wheeler.
You know what? Fortnite in America, boo. Fortnite in Japan. Just kidding.
Now we're talking.
Guess what? That's the next season anyways. I mean, we're going... Guess what? Demon Slayer is going to be a part of it. You're going to be able to slay some demons next season. Godzilla, they already confirmed. Guess what? King Kong is going to be in the game next season. I hope it's going to be a crazy one because I love having the remix season in between because not only does it give you something brand new to play, but then I feel like they have more time to actually sharpen up everything else coming up in the next season.
You know what else is crazy is like I thought Godzilla and King Kong were coming out for that Warner Brothers game Multiverses, but they never did. And you know who got them? Epic. So Epic can literally do anything.
Like I said, he was in Call of Duty first. Godzilla had to take a detour for some reason. Don't know why, but yeah, honestly, I'm also waiting for Art the Clown to come to Fortnite as well. Next Halloween, Halloween, come on.
Bro, have you ever watched any of those movies?
Absolutely. They're one of my favorites.
Players, return to your seats. Game 2 starting now. Game 2 starting now.
I like it. That's the only movie that I've ever turned.
I mean, if Jigsaw's in the game, they can put him in the game.
I like those movies.
If you like Saw, you'll like Terrifier. Come on.
Bro, this fool was just hacking up little children, bro. I can't do it.
Oh, no.
I got 2 seconds into that movie, and I said, is he going to kill the kids? 'Cause I'm out. If he kills the kids, I'm out.
You know, I guess Jigsaw is a little bit more ethical. You know,
you got to make the mistakes. You got to punch your own fingers.
A little bit more ethical, you know, to say, you know. Yeah. But talking about Fortnite skins, I hope that you guys are equipping some of the best.
Yeah, I need to see everyone's best Fortnite skins ASAP.
Absolutely. We don't want to see any. Uh-oh.
Looks like they're already into round 2.
Ooh, round 2. Serving it up fresh. We'll see who's going to be able to take this victory royale today. Thank you, bus driver, and hope that you land in a good spot and get the best loot possible. We're going to be starting it out on one of our arena accounts.
That's my favorite part of that Goofy movie song. Yeah. Where the bus driver says, I'm gonna sit on my butt.
I need to rewatch that movie, man. What a classic. They don't make them like they used to, do they?
No, they make Fortnite now. They just put it in Fortnite.
Imagine Goofy movie skins in Fortnite. Let's be real here. Let's be real. They already announced that some of the skins they don't want holding a gun. Imagine that.
I don't even think about that.
They already announced that.
Every character that they have just has to hold a Mac 11.
Yeah, they were like, no, you know.
And that's how they do it in their head. Like, could Godzilla hold a Mac 11? Yeah.
Yeah.
Could Adam Sandler hold a Mac 11?
But yeah, it's going to be interesting because they said some of the Disney skins aren't going to be able to use them. They'll only be able to be used in like interactive experiences coming up, which is so crazy. I don't know why you would spend $20 on a skin. You can't use it on the main battle.
Listen, I'll spend $50 to run around with Mickey Mouse and shit.
But Mickey Mouse is probably going to be one of them they don't want holding a Mac 11, man.
He's #1. All right, Becky Nathan with just a little bit of a ghillie suit.
I love the Christmas skin.
Yeah, holiday ghillie suit is worth.
It's really, really nice.
Go off, King.
Oh, got to be able to grab the first plunger of the day.
Yifeng already back at it, has the most points and is just adding to his total.
Oh no, Toolkin going to be eliminated by Peppers. Really
got his life, Toolkin.
Toolkin, you got to do the quadruple.
I was trying to do it. I didn't have enough air on that breath.
Nathan trying to loot up. They really got to find some shields, because if you don't have those shields, and otherwise you're going to be finding yourself into the post-game lobby very fast. So if they're going to be able to, like I said, you want to be dropping on these name locations so you have the opportunity to get yourself up to full shield and heal. Right now, though, I thought this was even looking like Baymax kind of combination going on. Going to be able to pop up that, guess what, Fort Dirt Minecraft edition, but Ruizy going to be trying to just get the side shot, but unfortunately, like we just saw, they're not going to be in a good spot to take this fight. I'd try and run away right now.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good...
Batter Cookie goes down early again!
No, that is not good. That is bad. Ruizy is going to drop down from the Portafort and is not going to net himself much for this round.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Like I said, they actually landed a lot of shots onto Levi Bear, but just didn't have the shield to win that fight.
When you're in that Portafort, you don't necessarily have to come down.
No.
You're confident to fight that. And
I would have kept the round going and tried to win that way, because
Levi Bear chopping through him in the woods at the moment.
And it's, you know what, like I said, non-stop action, to say the least. 37 competitors left.
His brother Lukey Bear. Yep, his brother Lukey Bear trying to look for a little bit of a similar situation as his brother. He's going to have to run away from this one. Sees the craggy cliffs fight among him. Look for more. Gonna take a little stop at the bench. Bit of a benchmark for us here. Oh, I like this. A little magazine rack. Ooh, okay, yeah.
Oh, there you go,
okay,
Nick.
Baka said, oh, Nick was up there talking crap about me. Let me pay his favorite skin.
Said I got to get onto his nice side again.
I got that.
All right.
Baka's dropping 50 right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Moon X and Kenshi going to be able to put themselves on the board with some eliminations. Baka currently just trying to navigate. Got 2 of those plungers on standby, so they got the movement galore right there.
I don't know if it's based on how he's looting, but he also last round had this jar. So
yeah,
this,
slurp juice.
yeah, this seems to be his slurp juice of choice when wanting to heal.
No, it's absolutely really broken, really strong. It heals you over time. It's a very good thing, especially when you get down to that final 10, final top 5. You're able to pop that, especially if you know you're going to get third partied. You're going to be able to get yourself back up to top health and top shields very fast if you're able to pop that or find one of those. Pixar, though, is going to be able to grab their own position, and Levi Bear going to be able to take down Becky Chris down to 33 competitors.
Yeah, Levi Bear just walking through the forest, bopping them all on the head. Oh, man, yeah, I'm glad you're here, because I thought that was a jar of tears.
Yeah, you know what? It could be if Baka doesn't have another innovation currently going to be able to pop. Guess what? Going to be able to zip that bloom and see if they're going to be able to locate whoever took this as well.
Hunt Dog is going to go ahead and grab Fort 44, who got pretty deep into the tournament, to be honest. So dropping him early there, and then Moon X is going to go ahead and grab that dang crawfish out the river.
Sniper battle, baby. Come on.
Yeah,
that's what we like to see.
This is two of the best, too. You have to think, got to put your money where your mouth is here, though. He's going to try to reset into this Portafort.
I think this just makes it a little bit easier.
There's a big Portafort and a little big.
Right now we are seeing Levi Bear unfortunately trying to jump up and down. The bot is in the doorway, trying to flank him.
That's
gonna
hilarious.
be able to hold all exits ready. Baka's literally on death's door, but Levi Bear is gonna allow him to heal with the slurp juice.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Gonna have to drop down. Guess what's gonna take a lot of damage, and they're gonna lose the fight because they didn't press the advantage. Baka gonna grab there first.
If there's anyone you gotta press the advantage on, it's Baka, man. 100% great reason to have that slurp juice there, and now he's gonna be sitting one kill prettier.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, that, it's such a good heal type, right? Controversial of being too powerful, and right when you hear that shield break, Levi Bear shouldn't have taken the time to heal themselves up, because you're going to give them more time to heal. You can
and also, it's kind of both, right?
I guess you couldn't know if he had it.
Yeah, I mean, you know he's going to run away and try to heal, right? Yeah. But you don't have to leave your perch. You can stay where you are. Yep. Yes, you have to go and press the advantage, but if you think you already got the heal off, you can stay where you are. He presses the advantage to a fault and goes down there.
You're completely right. Honestly, if he just stayed up,
we might have hyped him up a little bit.
I know. He probably heard his name. He's like, no.
He's like, I'll get in there.
Oh man, that's really unfortunate.
But yeah, it goes both ways. You can make that play two different ways. He's gonna have to re-peek that either way. So might want to re-peek it with more health next time.
Mari though, right? Put out some damage. Oh! Plunges right into the trash can. That's a
little look at my gameplay there. Straight into the trash.
And then into an explosion. Just But
explosion. Dumpster fire.
Yeah, dumpster fire. That'd be crazy. Unger though gonna be able to.
Your roof is being taken from you, Unger. Gonna get that 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, blue shot.
Full auto was just putting out the damage. Unfortunately, not to be able to put out enough. They are going to be able to find that one under now. Going to have to play a little bit safe after putting out so many shots. Amari going to get taken down by Moon X and Peter.
And those two are going to, something's got to meet the road there because those two are so close to each other, it feels like, and they're taking out competitors around each other, but they were just about to be into a sniper fight. Unger is going to get ESLA4 out the bush pretty easily.
Peterbot really landing some nice shots, being able to just say, hey, got the fully automatic, saying, hey, I got the assault rifle, I'm going to be able to just laser them out a little bit, try and push as many resources out as you can. You're going to be seeing Kiru going to be able to take down Meteor there, but Peterbot going to be able to do some graffiti. You better be cleaning that up.
Cops, get him. I saw him tag that rock.
That is kind of crazy, isn't it? Like, Fortnite's insane.
I mean, you just get
can't even lie, right?
Get an unlicensed gun from a... Oh, we can just go to Snoop Dogg's house, get a couple guns off the rack. Not even. He's got guns out by his door, out by his dogs. Yeah, it's so crazy to commentate this because it's like, are we talking about guns? Are we talking about kids? What are we talking about?
Went from Art the Clown to World to Snoop Dogg.
Luckily, they got the two best casters of those two things. to come and commentate this, but it would be very confusing if we
it's just a fun event, man. It's crazy that you can reference anything and you'll be like, yeah, that's Fortnite, man.
Exactly.
It blows my mind every time when I think about it. Just to think that the Demon Slayer skins are coming to Fortnite, like, what is the world coming to? What is this game?
Baka has been unleashed. If there was any doubt that he would be making his way through that leaderboard, he has silenced the critics. 3 eliminations, I believe, on the board for Baka, if not more.
Ooh, Penguin gonna be able to try and get away from these shots. Moon X takes out Void.
Yeah, that fight happening right down there. Penguin's gonna find his way out.
Oh, what a situation to be in these hills right now.
Yeah, anytime you see the loop, it is possibly that there's gonna be some shots raining through it. It's crazy to see how many of these competitors, you don't even know where they're coming.
Oh my God!
Is it in front of you? Is it behind you? You do not know. The third parties are going
throw out the boogie bomb, man!
And Unger is going to shoot him out of the sky. No plunger in sight. It is so important to do exactly what Unger just did. Once you get your elimination, get into that loot pile and see how much you can do. Those bubble shields are way too big. Moon is taking way too much damage and might try to seek.
Pepper's gonna whiff every shot under the brings out the shields, isn't able to save themselves, and Unger says, hey, third party is not one without me, and we're gonna be seeing them grab that one, and guess what? We are already throwing every heavy hitter under the sun in this area. My goodness, hearing all the gunfire, we're going to be seeing Unger taking a ton of damage.
Yeah, and it's just going to give Baka the confidence to go and look through this loot and find what he needs to continue. But yeah, Unger is going to have to run away from this one right now, I believe. But yeah, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And I'm only saying that over and over again because literally these players almost never meet this early. They usually have to chop it up to the top 3 and find out who's there, but Baka, doesn't matter who he's going up against, is a threat. Right now, though, trying to find a way into this house, having a hard time seeing it. Doesn't look to be too up or anything in this house either, so.
Yeah, this is some fire hits as well, trying to pull out this skyscraper. Wow, they are going to try and press the advantage right now. But,
I don't know. He's gonna get into this building. He can
yeah, Unger's in his panic room right now. I know he's gonna be using that toilet eventually if they aren't able to escape this situation.
That's where I was the last time. That food was.
Yeah, it's no fun to have that. Why is the fake
True.
But right now, Baka's still flying around. Are we playing Spider-Man? Like, got the brick building, New York? What's going on right now?
Somehow has gotten a sniff where he might be, however, and now...
Oh, huge! Just gets flipped to the side, and Unger's going to be able to get away from this situation. The boogie bomb landed, but the shotgun shot was just barely skimmed Unger to allow it to get canceled out. Really lucky situation Unger is in right now.
Similar to an action movie, Unger keeps on sliding away just last second away from those Baka bullets, and we've been on board with these two for a while in this town.
Yeah, Unger.
Pretty big! He's got to land the shot!
No!
The shotgun shot was not going to be enough. He had to have a backup plan after the shotgun. And he gets him down to 65, not going to lie.
It was actually that first shotgun shot to the face.
Baka has to hit those.
Yeah, and honestly, it's one of those things where you got to realize that this actually is pretty Juice WRLD skin I was talking about. Really cool stuff, really well designed as well. I kind of am a sucker for that comic style.
Me too. I have all those types too.
Yeah, it's very, very nice. So get it for free if you just log in and play Fortnite one round. That's all you got to do. You'll get it the next day, so shout out to Epic for doing that. The Roasty is going to be here in the storm, loses their final next hit, trying to just run right in, they're right there on Gary's way. Misses the first shot!
Water.
Broski, you can't be doing that.
He's got it though, he's running away.
Oh, it's guess what? Jack's skeleton.
Oh, you gotta hold your breath. Oh no, now it's Jack. I don't want the Pumpkin King to go.
He's just trying to deliver Christmas presents, man. He's trying to be Santa.
Everybody scream! Everybody scream!
Everybody scream! But unfortunately, Broski is just gonna say, "Hey, good job getting away from this situation, baby."
Maybe. One second he was thinking. Second, he was thinking otherwise.
And now Mekinoa doing a little bit of a reassurance, just chugging his first to be able to see Karu with the plunger combination. But Mekinoa not able to land their shots, grabs 2, but it's not going to be enough. He's grabbing that one, and Broski will finally be able to confirm that elimination on Poloi.
Yeah, I thought he was going for the emote there, but he's looking to loot up a little slower here. I like to see it. These players obviously playing for $1,000 prize pool right now. Hunt Dog chopping him down at the moment. I don't think he wants to battle. He's going to try to bounce out of here. He's got the ice on his feet. He's got the ice on his wrist.
You're seeing a little bit of a struggle with the plunger, trying to get the movement. And currently going to be able to get themselves away from that situation. Not have the advantage there. We're right back at it.
He's got a great loadout. I mean, all gold, everything. That's kind of beautiful.
Guess what? Pixar also great loadout there. Guess what? Got the chunk splash in. Going to be able to heal themselves back up with the M&M minigun and the shotgun and movement. You really can't ask for more in this sort of situation right now.
You could ask for a couple more gold. Got that big gold. Fang taking out everybody. I mean, it might be Karu's week.
Easily.
I mean, he's got a great round 1. His round 2 is looking stellar, and Baka's a little bit behind in kills in the game. So, Baku trying to put one on Broski at the moment.
Oh, missed that first shot, goes right into the 4-4.
He said, walk on in. Go ahead. What's my 4-4?
And now going to be seeing Broski trying to mantle, but mantles right into a be full of bullets.
What I got to do is get it through to you on superhuman. I tried to practice it.
I actually don't. If you actually quiz me on what that song says, I probably couldn't get it right. Even if you said it right now, I'm like, that is. I know superhuman.
Yeah.
That's the only word I know in that song.
Everything you're saying, off of.
Is that actually lyrics?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I listen to that song a lot too. I tell you. Right now,
Baka taking out the one shot, and it is absolutely, when we go no build, it's Karu's time to pop off. He's already got 5 eliminations. He's looking to baseball bat his way to another home run here with Pixar. Pixar's giving him a hard fight. He's shotgunning it through, but the shots are too nasty. Yifeng, aka Karu, wants to win this thing today, and the movement's looking tough.
It really is. Going to be able to grab that chug splashes, putting them back up almost to full speed, but you're going to be seeing Hot Dogs flying off to the side, but Tenchi going to have to jump right back into the car and say, let me get right out of here.
Flatbed truck simulator.
Oh.
Hey, wants to get the boogie popping.
Okay, a little bit too preemptive on that first throw, and now Hunt Dog knows what they have.
Hunt Dog's got Ice Spice as the homie.
Guess what? You gotta win with that combination, right? Honestly, Hunt Dog does have the best loadout, in my opinion. Who can win this fight? But if they get third-partied, it's not gonna look great, especially with 4 competitors left. You're gonna be only hearing gunshots if you want to go towards the side.
That's been happening so many times. He might be able to get the switch around, ring around the rosy with using the Ice Spice, but now...
Oh, it missed! He hit himself with his own boogie bomb, and he's going to be able to dance on him.
Oh, Ice Spice almost ruins the fight there for us.
Oh! Karu with the sniper-roni. What did it? No, he's just right around the corner. 7 eliminations for Karu. What happened? We need a replay.
Yeah, I mean, no Jaden.
He just went right around the corner. He was proven with Ice Spice and said, hey,
later.
You stole 20 cents from the gas station one time on TV, and he's going to be able to bring us out to the bomb trap and put him back in the post-game lobby. That's what you're going to have to figure out how to get out of.
Karu was absolutely the FBI right there.
That is crazy. But it comes down to a 1v1. J Beast, unfortunately, just their loadout not looking too fresh with it, and it's going to be a game to be played, which is Fortnite, and a Jigsaw is about to make it a very bad time.
Yeah, it's between a rock and a hard place. We always say it, but
it's true.
Does have first shot,
and there we go. Slides right into a back-to-back victory royale. Keru taking down JB's, gonna be able to do it in style. And I told you that third party was gonna come in swinging, and that's what Keru did.
Yeah, I mean, Keru is just a nasty competitor every single week. He's getting better and better, but in no build really looks like his element. It really looks like he's come to win this thing, and there's not a lot of people that I can say can take him out of it.
When you got Baka hiding in a corner under a porta fort,
he looks to be in rhythm. Anything could happen, though.
He's so in rhythm. I thought we were watching Guitar Hero for a second. I mean, truly, this is a Keru that we've really never seen before, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Being so confident. What we see from Keru right now.
Jumping for joy every time he sees a kill in his way.
It's crazy, because the Keru that we're seeing now is the Keru that we see Baka be all the time, right? Like, it's crazy.
I believe it was Zafu and Yifeng, which was the team last week.
Yeah.
Which is where we saw this new Yifeng name. But yeah, Keru has taken...
Fang over Fang.
Yeah.
Naruto fans, rise up. Put on those skins.
Put on those skins. It does seem like Keru has launched himself into that next stratosphere with those top players. But I didn't really believe it when I said it, but I do feel like Baka plays a little bit better with builds. So
absolutely, and it's not a bad thing, right? I mean, it's zero builds and builds like we talked about. It's a totally different game now. It really is. You're not able to give yourself an advantage very easily anymore. You know, we do have those porta forts. We do have those ways where you can get the high ground advantage, but then again, you're not able to block off entrances. You're not able to give yourself a little bit of time to say, hey, I'm going to block myself off. I'm going to be able to take control of this wall. And it's really comes down to a Western style quick draw when it comes to builds. But now you have this wide open area. Guess what? We saw it on that final fight. Hot Dog having such a huge advantage. The loadout, 2 slurp juices, literally everything you need under the sun.
I'm pretty sure he was sniped in the head.
Yes, I think. I don't know. I did see the loadout that Keru had.
Yeah.
But had everything under the sun. But now when you're in this wide open area, you don't have to fight through 50 builds to get to Hot Dog. You can just say, hey, boom, 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 snipe, and you're done. Yeah. It's absolutely a different game.
And we're seeing these fights happen at 15, 20. We're seeing them happen so much earlier because there isn't the chance of checking builds and looking for anything crazy like that. He literally looking for just players to there's nowhere to hide. There's literally nowhere to hide. We've seen players try to hide. There's nowhere they're hiding.
Yeah, it's tough. It is a tough thing. Like we saw Baka try to hide. You know what? He did kind of the builds method by building up a square porta fort, boom, go in the corner, wait for them to come to you. But unfortunately,
we saw a couple of porta forts mistake as well. We do see people using porta fort and then jumping down, and then why did you throw the porta fort if you're just gonna go?
You have the mid-range fight. Yeah. That's where you're going to have
mid to long range fight is when you're gonna need a porta fort.
Yeah, and I think that just gives you way more of an advantage when you're doing those sort of exchanges rather than jumping down and saying, hey, you got 2 shots to make the drop, and it's not going to work out for you at the end of the day. I tried to make a Eminem reference. I was trying to get the lyrics going, but my brain did not work there. Yeah.
All I know is drop shop, open up shop.
No, I was thinking like a chance to drop. Or something. That one, right?
Yeah.
But
one chance.
But like I was saying before, it's just one of those things where you have to realize you have so much more of an advantage of using those mid-range fights, especially in no builds, in my opinion, rather than saying, hey, you have 2 shots with a shotgun, you're either going to win or lose based on those 2 shots. So go for the mid-range fight.
And we see it perfectly there with the fight with Baka, right? You think you have Baka where you want him. You got him dancing in the bottom of a basement, and you got your gun to him ready to go, and you better hope that first shot is all of his health, because if it's not, he's going to whip around with a fierceness and
That's what we saw.
Yeah, it's 2 shotgun shots, and you're going to end the battle. So.
But we do have the scores from that round, so if you're wondering how you're doing, we got Karu in first place, 13-point lead, but that really doesn't matter. We've seen those 13-point leads go bye-bye in a matter of seconds. But Hunt Dog's there in second place with 23 points. Really great work. Hunt Dog also performing out of their mind this week. Really great stuff.
On the controller as well.
He's on controller?
He's always been on controller.
He's always been on controller?
Crazy.
That's nuts. That's why I want player cams. If I had to request anything for Fortnite,
I
want to see the player cams who are on stage and stuff like that. Would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But Zafu here in third place with 18 points. Unger in fourth, tying with J Beast. Moon in sixth. Bach in seventh. Boyd Self in eighth. Atomic Frog in ninth. And Void kind of stuck there in that 10th place spot.
Here's why this is crazy, man. We've seen Unger win these things easily. We've seen Hunt Dog get up there, but we've never seen him at this, so dominant so early. We've seen Karu kind of finish in this top 3.
All right, players, for the next password, please add a pound symbol to the end of the pass key.
And right now, he is sitting on
please
top of that
add a pound symbol to the end of the pass key.
Never seen him out of the top 5.
Pound is used with
Shift
3. Shift 3 gives you a pound symbol.
7th place.
A long ways to go.
And Zav, there is 3 more rounds to go. So I will say,
23 points right now, and that's if Karu doesn't deploy his parachute and drops out of the round. So
the Nick.
You know what? We talk about Baka being the best, but this week, those no builds is taking the best of him so far.
Yeah, and I think there's a difference between, I don't know, if you're Baka and you don't like no builds, I think there's a lot of no build tournaments coming up in the future for us. So for me, it's kind of one of those things. Do you practice this even? Because I know he plays the online tournaments too. So do you stay with what you know and play that, or you try to lock in for this? Finishing 7th, probably not going to happen. I'm assuming he's going to get more points than that.
I know, but it just matters where he's going to go, right? Every single round, we're going to be seeing Karu just get more and more and more and more opportunities and more points and more chances to grow that lead, especially if he keeps playing as consistent as he's been. It's going to be quite an interesting battle, to say the least.
It looks like it's confidence meeting consistency. I have to 100% agree with you right there. And looks like Void's doing very well, had a good start to the tournament, but you need that 10 points to start to lift yourself through the leaderboard. And
I mean, if you look at it, 5 points, boom, but Unger's probably going to work their way up. JB is doing really well, just surviving to the very end. I mean, Moon doing really great work as well. I'd love to see Levi Bear have a little
Penguin
bit better
as well. Penguin plays so crazy in these last 2 tournaments that he's been to. Now just kind of sitting here in 17th waiting to erupt.
And like we saw with Levi Bear, got to just be confident saying, hey, you know that you broke their shields. Didn't know probably how low their health bar was. So
Levi Bear always seems to do that, though. We talked about him so often that it seems like he's got his competitors right where he wants them, and maybe he doesn't take advantage, but just making the god bleed for that moment is enough for me. It's
tough because you really don't know who you're going up against at the end of the day until you see that end screen saying, hey, guess what? It was Unger.
Unless you get shot and then you take your headphones off and you go, who are they talking about? They're talking about me.
And you shouldn't do that.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that. But you're right. You don't know who you're going up against. You can just assume when someone, someone who's playing extremely well with their movement, but at the same time, you're just thinking, oh my goodness, I just have to grab this elimination. But unfortunately, just not knowing where their health bar was and how low they were, it was just a bad situation overall for Levi Bear.
Like I said, it goes both ways. You can stay up there and wait for him to try to re-peek the corner, or he runs away, or whatever it may be.
I'd rather want to run away than
run in and die. That ain't it.
It's tough. It's a tough situation, a tough call to make. But the only decision we're going to make is, guess what? Waiting for that next round. But what do you want to see in that next round, Nick?
Round three, I have to see an explosion from Baka. He needs to get his way up that leaderboard. He knows where to land to get the things he needs, and I need him to get those kills often and early, right? It's very easy to find players, and that's what's making it easy for players like Karu to find these first couple of opening kills, and then after that, put the extra points on it for the top on the lead. And if he can do that, he can maybe make a name on that leaderboard even higher. As well, Zafu, making a name for himself in this tournament has to get past it. He always gets at least one. I'd like to see him do a little bit more to get more than one here. And taking a look at our beautiful facility here at HyperX Arena, the best place that you could possibly play any game. Shout out to Eureka Ergonomics, our chair sponsor, and also Omen PCs. You can see those PCs shining at 4 million 4K, 3,000 gigawatts.
I mean, honestly, they're beautiful, they're gorgeous, they run extremely well, and I wish I could have that in my room right now, especially with those beautiful fans spinning and spinning and spinning. But we're seeing these competitors getting hyped up and ready. Wave to the camera and tell me you're ready, got the best skin on in the game. Get those characters customized, put on the Nikes, and get ready to play.
If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah. Look at those thumbs.
Look at those thumbs.
Look like the little thumb guys from Spy Kids.
Spy Kids, man. Have you rewatched those recently?
Yeah, they're good.
They're good. Especially that first one is
You know what's not good?
good?
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Nah, that's still fire. That's still
some work.
fire. It's no pun intended. Shark Boy and Lava Girl still fire. But I'm kind of biased. You know, that's probably nostalgia.
Are you in that one?
What?
You look like you're in that one.
Nah. Oh, you're saying I look like young what's his face?
Nah. Well, you look great.
Taylor Lautner.
Yeah.
Young Taylor Lautner.
Yeah, you got Taylor Lautner's abs.
I wish. But but we're currently going to be seeing who's going to be able to take this next round momentarily.
Who Shark Boy is and who Lava Girl. Am I Lava Girl?
No, absolutely.
I'm Lava Girl.
Absolutely. How are you going to be angry about that?
I'm Lava Girl.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm Lava Girl.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I like to hear. You know what? You don't be Taylor Lautner singing, right? Come on, you know? Yeah, sleep, 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 sleep. I don't remember the rest of the line. I suck with lyrics.
The graphics were like bad.
They I just think
and
are just better, right? That's the problem, right? Because those back in the day,
bro,
I feel
you know
like
what's crazy?
I swear they were not that bad.
You know what's crazy? When like HD, like after whatever after HD came out, 4K, no, before 4K. I would look at the TV and I was like, oh, I don't like this because it looks too real.
And
then I would watch, I would watch movies and I'd be like, ew, this looks like I'm behind the scenes like an actor watching it.
You're completely, especially if you watch something like on those demo TVs, like at Sam's Club or Costco or something. You look at that because they have it on like demo mode. It's super fluid. Yeah. You're like, it's kind of the same feeling where it's like, ugh. I don't like how this looks anymore. What's going on? Especially, it's just the CRTV vibes. I know everyone in the arena, all these kids are like, what?
Yeah.
But those TV, literally, I was looking at one of them. I'm like, man, plug in a PlayStation 2 on that bad boy, and you'll have the best graphics of your life going on right now. You know what? You can't beat the classics.
But you can't beat Fortnite either, and that's why we are here getting this tournament.
They're bringing the classics to Fortnite. That's what's crazy. I need some Ed and Nettie skins in here. I need some that would go kind of crazy. Courage the Cowardly Dog. When is all this coming to Fortnite?
What is the craziest Fortnite skin you could possibly think that they could put in the game? I know it's already in the game, but what is the craziest thing you could think of? Because Art the Clown's up there, man.
I mean, they already have so many horror icons in the game. They have a pretty large amount so far. So I would say, I mean, Godzilla's already crazy. I didn't think that would. I mean, they put him into Call of Duty, but not like.
Bro's got such little arms. How's he gonna?
It's gonna be hilarious. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'm excited to see it.
What's crazy is Eminem and Juice WRLD have a song called Godzilla.
It's all linked together. The Fortnite lore is getting crazy, but I don't know. What would be the craziest skin to put in Fortnite, man?
I mean, we were on it with the Mickey Mouse. That would be crazy.
Goofy's Trial coming. Have you ever listened to that one?
Yuck.
Gonna be a real thing.
Yuck.
Okay, everyone's just lost right now.
They're lost. But we're going to get you guys back on track with round 3 starting right now.
I can't. All right, we're starting off on Mini Clan.
Shout out Major Giggles.
Oh no, I can't. That was too good. Mini Clan, my man Ike. Okay, we got some Ike representation. Come on, you know what?
Finally. Oh no, that's got to be the real Peterbot.
What? How?
It's got to be the real one.
What?
Down but not out.
They are out.
In our hearts. In our hearts, and we'll never forget.
What? And Peterbart's doing good too. What happened?
Yeah, that's rough.
Oh, they probably landed in a tree and tried to jump down.
I've done that before.
And yeah, I've been there too. I think that's the only thing that makes sense.
Off this tree right here, this elevation could definitely get you in. Right now,
easily.
Looking at Mini Clan man Ike, trying to find a spot to hang out and vibe. I'm curious to see where everyone is landing here today, but it looks like they're all in different spots.
Yeah, I really am excited to see how these competitors are going to change their game plan up, how they're going to compete in different ways. Are they going to go for different guns? What is going to be the mentality here today? But the mentality here today is never back down, never what?
Surrender.
Yay. Honestly, we don't see this skin enough. There we go, baby.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Never back down, never what?
Shout out Nick. Shout out all my Nicks.
I will be the first one to say that I was very sad that he didn't just put in the voice line.
Yeah, I mean,
song. The song is not that good.
I wanted the. You think you're the king?
I'm
the king.
Oh, I know. They mixed it all in one, which is so sad. It should have just been voice lines. I think that would have been crazy. Don't even remind me.
They love their music though, and if the music pops off, then they can sell the music. And
but it didn't pop
everybody
off.
makes
it. Didn't pop off. I'm sorry.
It's all about money. Oh, Snoop Dogg, ba-da-da-da-da. Speaking of songs, speaking of money.
Oh, Twitch itself is gonna go down. Guess what? We got Snoop Dogg. I don't know what Mr. Studi was talking about, but
yeah, he's always trying to mix me up before this.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg's not in the game. I couldn't find him.
He's on my head.
I looked for him at Snoop Dogg's mansion, and he wasn't there. I don't know what happened.
He just wants me to sound dumb up here. So I lose my job.
Feeding you false information.
Just so I lose my job.
Becky Nathan, though.
It's a concert for him.
You know what? I like your loadout, so I'll let it pass this time, Becky Nathan.
I don't like the loadout.
You don't like it?
What is that,
You
2
got
AR?
You got some bandages, and you got a Christmas tree. What more
I like
do
the
you need?
thought that, like, you know, you have to wear a ghillie suit. But it's Christmas, so you have to like wear a
gotta
Christmas.
be festive.
You have to wear a Christmas ghillie suit.
While you're trying to hide in the grass.
Exactly.
It starts lighting up somehow. You
Yes.
accidentally flipped on the on switch.
Yes.
That would be a crazy Call of Duty mission. Little legend though, gonna be already.
Oh
a
my
legend.
God.
Ooh, easy.
Everyone's falling.
What is going on?
Everyone-
Becky Noah though gonna be able to grab that
Everyone
one.
just wants to get out of here early.
I just realized we have a whole Becky Nation here tonight.
Yeah, I saw a couple of the Mechie squad.
I thought I was just reading the same name, but no, we have Becky Chris, we got Becky and Noah, we got a lot of them in the house right now, which is, I love that so much to have the matching names. That's
Shout out to 50 Cal versus the Mechie squad.
There we go.
Going down in the building tonight. We have seen a lot of players go into the plunger gun to try to get their movement correct. I think it's the right way. Nah, that's not the worst. It could have been worse.
It could have been. It really could have, but it's not.
I won't say it to his face. If I do, I'll use very choice
I will say it
language.
to his face. You should have just done the regular.
I bet people
button.
just cuss at him so often
It's
in
so
real
funny.
life.
You see those iShow speeches?
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
So
you
funny.
think you're the king? I'm the king. Baka takes down WP Frog. Gonna hop on into the losing game lobby. Zafu taking pop shots at a dump truck.
But right now, 31 competitors left. Still in the first storm, so a little bit faster of a round than what we saw last game.
And they are,
seeing a little bit more desperation in this third round.
And two of our competitors just jumped off of buildings.
Yeah, that is true. You're not even wrong. It should be 33, but
it happens.
It does. I've been there many.
This is kind of crazy to think about too. As he looks like he wants to progress. Sounds like Santa on the roof. It's Santa! I know that guy!
Oh, man. You know what? When's the actual Tesla skin coming in? Let's be real here. Is he copyrighted, actually? I really want that.
Is he owned by Coke?
He's owned by Coke and they use AI. But right now, Zafu...
This gotta be a snipe. You gotta learn.
Oh, come on!
No, Zafu knows. He's got. Oh my god, he doesn't do.
He's not locked in at all. Those shots were so far off. Yeah. I think he accidentally shot Snoop Dogg on that one.
All right, 4-4.
Oh, Juice WRLD versus the legend.
Huh.
Not going to be able to land any shots, though. Baka going to be able to grab one.
Are we sure there's not a force field on the other guy?
It's tough to say.
I love it. I love the skin. This is a great free skin. Shout out Juice WRLD, RIP the GOAT.
The hair physics is crazy. Yeah. I just love it. When they actually pay attention to things like that. And then we moved over to the other Juice WRLD, and Moon going to be able to take them down.
Yeah, Touken.
Hadouken. I like that. That was good.
Going down to Moon. Moon has pretty much everything you would want in this situation. Going to add a 50 pot to it as well. I like the loadout there, and I also like the loadout here. Got some purples, got some blues, got some slurp juice, but this is the...
Oh, Jack.
Oh, Elf on a
shot! He's going to be able to save Christmas today. Unger wins every shot under the sun.
You heard Elf on the shelf. Now try Jack under the ground.
No.
Under the stairs.
You tried. I commend you the effort. All right, Batter Cookie is going to be dropping over. Moon X. Wow, what a change-up, though.
Yeah. That's the difference, though. We talked about you have to have your first shotgun shot and your second shotgun shot lined up even harder. Moon trying to get this aggression onto this player. Goodness. Tank doing a great job of getting away, but how long can he wait? No, Moon going to shoot him out of the sky like a moon.
I mean, honestly, what a move there. And is this? No way.
Yeah, Elf on the shelf.
Okay, I was about to say.
You can put it anywhere in your house.
Imagine.
Oh, man.
I will put below.
Oh, this is, I'm on the way. Jingle all the way. He's to your left. Moon's gonna take down Meki Noah, who was just waiting in the wings, and now we're down to
no!
Oh
he
man,
found him.
He's about to blast that whole staircase down.
Through the window to the wall. Boyd's backing him up against the wall. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Boyd didn't fall for my tricks. Takes the bait, goes into the bathroom, and ends up splattered onto the walls. Boyd does a great job of keeping his eye on the prize there. Moon is going to reset into Snoop Dogg's home base.
Man, this has been such a change-up. What insane situation. What an insane round so far. Boyd Self is going to be here. One elimination, but sees this other competitor right across the way.
Man, Baka really doing nothing for himself here on the, you know, like, you want to keep on doing build, and you know the world is against you because so many people like no build. And having this performance that he's having today, it just proves that no build is the funnest way we could possibly have it here.
It really is. You would never see this in no build.
I mean, the sniping is like, you're not going to get sniped when you can build at 50.
Well, we saw a couple.
Well, even if you get sniped, you're just going to keep building. So.
We did see a few situations, Levi Bear and stuff like that, getting sniped across the way, but not as often like you're saying, like with these situations, man, especially with this movement that you got to be able to create out of nothing. You don't really get to work with builds that are already there and have to work your way up, break yourself down. You have free reign with so many weapons, so much meta, so many possible combinations. And guess what? We got the next storm coming up, going into our fourth storm, 22 competitors left. Yifang keeping it with the jigsaw. I like it.
Yeah, not going to put too many eliminations on the board. Might just not be in the right area to find people right now. But as this storm starts to close, we might see it possible. Boyd going to go ahead and get another one on the board. Misty Meadow, Loot Lake. Not a fan of areas like this, but when you got a boat that shoots missiles, why not have some fun? When winning the tournament, you're in first place. It's a feeling unlike any other. HyperX Arena.
MoonX gonna be able to grab another one. Little Legend gonna go down. No. No.
Yeah, this would actually be so good if both work like this. It's actually so much harder to get a boat into the water. Hunt Dog takes down Peppers. Peppering him up a little bit there.
Uh-oh.
J-Beast can hear someone afoot.
And now going to be able to toss the Boogie Bomb, and that might be a wrap for this Meteor. They're not going to be able to take down the dinosaurs today. Bang says, guess what? I'm the anti-Meteor machine. And we're going to be seeing JB try to put out some damage on Levi Bear. Levi Bear returning fire, but
he doesn't know Levi Bear's so good at shooting upwards. It's like the one thing that I see from Levi Bear so often. Oh, almost gets that to go straight into the dome. He's gonna reset here, doesn't even want to fight this.
That's so unfortunate. JB's actually had such a huge advantage in that situation. He dropped down with the shotgun, he would have won that fight.
He was
easily.
full health, full health, wasn't even taken a little bit off of, so you might be right there.
But, oh my God, right?
That guy looked to be in the sky.
He was in the sky again. Nice. Boy Self though, busting out the move.
That's gotta be Miles Morales. Only Miles Morales got those moves.
Right. You always know what they say. Fortnite really makes it real.
That's true.
Well, Zafu gonna be able to jump right around Broski, but Zafu only at 1 is crazy.
2 shotgun shots. That's all it took.
That's what I told you. You would rather take the mid-range fight.
Yeah.
Have like 15 chances to win.
I mean, he also has the legendary, but I'll give it to him. Like, if you could just hit those 2 shots.
That's what, with most shotguns, maybe 3 max, right?
Yeah.
If you land all of them, you're going into a fight where you have to land those shots. So go for the mid-range. Grab a sniper and a shotgun instead, and really try that attempt. I really don't think it's worth it if you're going to try to play the shotgun.
Hunt Dog with his 2-shot shotgun there.
And that's not even nothing.
I think I saw something
that was a great shotgun.
Yeah, I think they said that the double pump might be coming back.
It is. The double pump is coming back. Oh, and Yifeng is not coming back there. They're going to drop all the way down.
Yeah, all the top competitors only sitting with those 1-2 eliminations. This is a mega build here. Does get that, I believe. Yeah, got a 1-shot, 2-shot, red shot, blue shot.
Almost won that exchange, though. Unfortunately, was just panicked out of the Boogie Bomb, which is really sad to see. And you gotta realize when you're camping around these corners, Boogie Bombs are in the game. They're the one thing that allows you to go around these corners safely. Because guess what? Boom, giant hitbox. You're gonna be dancing for your life, like with Ibaka again. And again! And again!
Baka wants nothing more than there to be builds on the map, but he is struggling. I mean,
struggling is an understatement.
I almost feel okay with it too because of how much gas we give him and like how much honey we throw on the go anyways. But yeah, today just not showing up. I don't know if he's got plans to figure out things later into the match, but right now time is running out. Game 3 almost over, only 12 players, and this one is flying, Pidgey.
It really is. I mean, like Force, Storm,
his pose!
Left.
His little Hot Dog
about
pose!
to be 11 as Hot Dog cannot jump away from Levi
What did I tell you? Levi Bear is so good at shooting the air. He is better, if this guy is the this guy is the Air Force. he is
the Air Force is in the air. That's not on the ground.
He is an anti-aircraft.
There we go. That's what. Those are the words.
Now he's trying to maneuver into these naval seal areas, get into the truck and get out.
I mean, to see Hot Dog go down so technically.
To see Baka go down that early as well.
It's just. Hot Dog is in second place right now, trying to close that gap as much as they can.
Oh, Lord! Every time Yifeng shoots, I get a little scared.
Control, just saying, hey, boring glory will have a boring way back to the menu. And really just great control on that rifle. Just bang, 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 bang,
now,
bang.
To get this loot, though, he's going to have to put himself into a similar situation that other player was in off this cliff, though. So a third party could be awaiting in the wings. We'll have to see.
Why'd you say it?
Because I can use my brain. I have full control of my thoughts.
Yes, they're tapped in sorry, our headsets are actually fed into every single. Oh!
It's such
Jump
a good
scare.
shot! Such a good shot from Yifeng.
You saw the glare and almost saw the pearly sky.
That was like Anna versus, that was lore stuff right there. All right, who's gonna lose an eye this time?
Come on, you gotta go for it. Come on. Boom.
Yeah,
Snipe fight, snipe fight, snipe fight. Right?
the good old snipe fight.
Whoa.
ESL Fort's gonna take out 44.
I know, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, both of them doing well on the day, and both of them living to that top 10. So a lot of points being given for just these last 10 spots, and these top players not even making that. So we don't know what's going on today. It's topsy-turvy day here at HyperX Arena.
Man, Moon X though with 7 eliminations is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, you are gonna see Moon move up the leaderboard as well from this. So
they gotta just survive.
Yeah, everything is survival at this point for them. Void, 2 slurps, taking some shots. Chris, the confidence to slide down the hill and look for the snipe when the shots are vibing through the mountain is just insane to me.
Star Wars season, as we saw the stormtroopers coming in.
Yeah.
But still, guess what?
Oh.
Landing those shots super difficult. But right now we see a Void.
There's a stormtrooper with one of these, right?
Hey, there you go.
Someone's got that.
You gotta go action.
Oh,
Void. He's running into the one person you don't want to see.
The aim is so
land.
good.
What happened? Void was just standing still at that moment.
Is that an AK? What is that? He's just
it's like a DMR basically.
Okay.
Like sort of.
Yeah, it's just shooting so slow and like perfect for his style of gameplay.
Yeah.
He gets 1 or 2 hits and then just continues to chop him down from afar. Batter Cookie. Not an elimination on the board just yet, but 7 players remaining. Might be able to net himself some more points here.
After getting eliminated so early both rounds, I don't blame him for playing extremely safe.
No, yeah, this is where you get your points.
Just going for placement and going for the victory royale 10 points. I don't blame him at all because you're just trying to get yourself on the board and mount to come back some way somehow. And
Yeah, catch me doing the exact same thing. Yeah. However, Levi Bear sitting in this top tower could be a problem for him here.
We'll see. Doesn't have much movement, which is unfortunate. That's the one thing.
That looked like a great little spot to hang out, to be honest. This might be as well. You never know what is a good spot and what is just the absolute worst spot you're going to get shot in the head.
You really don't know when it's coming either. You could be chilling at a gas station. Guess what? Boom.
Well, that's just life.
All right, you say Terrifier Dark, brother. What are you bringing here?
A rough last couple.
That's just the Las Vegas Strip.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll kick us out.
That's
All right.
That's just Chicago. Boy Self, top of the hill. The storm moving soon. I'm really not sure where these players are going to get to going because it looks like that top portion.
Oh, we're seeing where they're going. Like Zafu landing so many
Moon has so
time and here Levi Bear grabs that one and Moon. 7 eliminations will be the thing carrying him to the next round.
Zafu thought he was chilling and now there's just another player Yifeng over him with an even higher build a fort. Yifeng is going to take out Meki Chris as well. And Levi Bear sitting in his high tower.
Sitting
Gonna
pretty
look for
right
some
now.
loot here and some ways out. I like this. Has that bow doesn't explode anymore, does it? Or does it still do? We'll see. It looks like a regular bow right now. Oh, he's dancing.
I told you these corners will be the death of you. Tries to jump.
Wait, but he might have a shot at him here.
Yifeng will be able to take down Levi Bear with a double boogie woogie combination. That's going to be a top 3 situation. Bounces off the side of the portal fort.
My gosh, Karu looks to be so ready to win this tournament. It looks like nothing could stop him. Taking pop shots at Zafu. 3 players remaining. Going to go ahead and look on the high ground for this third player.
Oh, actually no shield there, so that's going to be changing things up going down the line.
Yeah, 40 shields is going to be the problem at the moment for most of these players. The shield is coming into effect. he's going to have to also get into that zone, which is closing up very shortly, and he doesn't have anything to heal. So look for him to start to look around a little bit more. Zafu trying to push the issue early, and now is dancing for dear life.
Zafu turns it around.
It's blood on the dance floor, and Zafu just has to get away with his life. And he has to be careful, though. That's one great shot. Does he get the second one to go? Yes, he does. It doesn't matter.
Boy, Self Miles Morales gonna be able to be the hero we need to take down Zafu and grab a victory royale with 3 eliminations. Great work by that competitor with the double boogie bomb. That just goes to show if you get hit by a boogie bomb, that doesn't mean game over.
Aim up. Aim up.
Exactly.
If you get hit with a boogie bomb, you're doing this. You need to be thinking in your mind that you're about to
be
pull
doing
out
this.
You aim up for sure, because that was both players. Both players had to deal with boogie bomb situations in the end, and I think that's what we'll continue to see. It looks meta, but it can backfire.
But this backfire. The competitors can do that once they get hit, but if you're not going to land those headshots with the boogie bomb combination, especially if he landed 2 of those headshots, I do believe they would have won that. Zafu could have won that round.
Zafu ain't put the thing in his dang mouth, but
it was unfortunately just not enough damage. They hit him twice, but guess what? The run back was what allowed Boy Self to grab that victory royale. So really great work from that competitor.
Karu as well, probably still sitting in that first place spot, because I think the player that won hasn't really put too many points on the board. They're going to shoot up 10 whole points for getting a victory royale, and Zafu's doing very well as well. He's sitting in that second place, gets second place in that game. So the board's moving, but not a lot.
But we will be back with some more Friday Frags action right after this quick break. Please stick with us. We're going to round 4 real fast. Hello and
welcome
back. We got Shark Boy and Lava Girl here with you today, getting you ready for the 4th round of Friday Frags.
I am excited to get this one going. It's heating up, as Lava Girl would say. We are in our round number 4, and it's only getting better. Had a quick chat with the boys down there on the stage. This is tough, man. Anything could happen. There's nowhere you can run. You can't hide. There's snipers everywhere. We're seeing that by the fact that people are dying before the 4th storm.
Dying before the storm even starts because they're dropping out of the battle bus without a parachute. But we're going to be seeing how those impact the scores on the leaderboard. Keru still moving their way up to a 50-point lead. Zafu takes over Hunt Dog, though, with that early elimination. Zafu at 30, Hunt Dog with 29. Moon X, Boys Self working their way up to 5th place. If they get one more victory royale like that, they're going to be working their way up way higher. J Beast, Baka in 7th. Void at 8th, Unger in 9th, and Levi Bear working their way up with a 4-point lead above Mecha Noah. So it's still anyone's game to get in the money, right? But it's also anyone's game.
Top 10 paying out.
Yeah, top 10.
I'm the one that said it earlier.
Top 10 paying out, so. But also, I would even say going up to 2nd place is still anyone's game to be had on this leaderboard.
I would say 1st place, it's 20 away. You could get 10 kills and 10 eliminations, and Keru could have a bad game, but he just doesn't look like he's
Unless
being
he
shaken
jumps out of
up.
the trees like we saw Peterbot do in the 3rd round.
And even he's in 22nd place, so anything could happen.
Yeah, that is a definitely terrible, rough showing so far.
What's also rough is that last round, Zafu could have got a couple of extra points and extended his lead on the leaderboard a little bit farther. But
it's only like 2 extra points, but still, Ish could have been helped them. Guess what? Still 1 point above Hunt Dog at this point. It's going to be quite interesting.
Which is nothing in our take a look at a Hunt Dog there. Looks like his favorite game, Destiny. Ooh, a Destiny fan.
Wow.
Not 1 or not 2. Shout out Georgia. I don't think he's from Georgia anymore. Orange County, California. Or just Orange, California.
Orange, California.
They got that? Wait, season 5. Wait, what?
Overwatch season 5. No other
what?
Season.
I used to smack him. He's probably 10 when I was playing.
Favorite game, Valorant, Moon X.
There you go. Moon X with a nice.
All right. I'm
my favorite game.
Halfway Valorant enjoyer. That first shot accuracy will be the demise of my life every time I even think about Valorant.
For this season, I'm not even kidding. I've just switched to Phantom. It's working.
Yeah, no joke. I got the cute Star Guardian Vandal skin, but it's not working for me right now. The Phantom's where it's
I have the Vi gloves.
You got them?
With the gun from Jinx. With the gun from Jinx. With the other gun from Jinx.
You have the pistol too?
I'm a loser.
Oh,
that's fire. People are making fun of me, dude.
That's fire.
I know. I thought it was
players are so hated on the arcade.
I thought it was gonna be a lit ass combo, but either way, Zafu is gonna start our game. Round number 4. Looks like we lost 2 players already. No big deal. Still chugging away at our no builds tournament here at HyperX Arena. If you're just joining us, we are in, like I said, round 4.
Oh!
And Snoop Dogg's guards are nasty stuff. Da-da-da-da-da.
5 HP. Zafu almost dies. I'm sorry, I screamed. That was crazy. To the computer.
That's what happens if you go to Snoop Dogg's house in real life, too. You get the 5 HP off that gas.
This basically Kai's Nat right now.
Yeah,
last day on his subathon.
Facts. Yeah, make sure you guys are watching. Kai's subathon going to end here soon. Not going to be able to get that Twitch logo.
I really thought he was done to the gas. I thought he actually
he still might be done, man. You never know, sneaking around Snoop Dogg's house.
J Beast goes down!
Batter Cookie taking down J Beast. J Beast telling me at the break that he does not want to be filmed, so we are not going to show him.
I mean, honestly, in this game, in this environment, realize people are too focused on their own screens anyways.
Yeah.
If you're camping and that's the way you want to do it, trust me, a lot of these players aren't going to be able to see where you're at.
That's a little bit of
we make sure that we don't shout out locations either.
We make sure in the
Like
best
90% of the time.
I like that time that I just say he's on your left and he didn't even respond to it. Let's see, that's what you're talking about. But yeah, that's a little bit of self-foreshadowing there. Just, hey, don't show me anymore. All right. I got you.
Just realize, we do our best up here, especially a lot of competitors won't even be looking.
Oh my god, he's behind you.
But
I love it here. Oh, he was behind him. I'm a terrible person. Oh, shotgun blast. The 180 though. Yeah.
The 360.
Hey, I get $5 for that kill.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna need a piece of that. I made that happen. Glacier.
No, okay.
Glacier gonna take out Mini Clam Mike. Baka trying to put his name. Baka has to realize that he's never been put into this situation before, and if he can show resilience and do really well in this next 2 games, and just bring his total up, not even worry about winning, but just bring his point total up, then he can still leave with a similar amount of money as he usually does.
Similar is a statement.
Yeah, it's not very similar, but
but it is getting more money if you're able to lock in.
There you go.
Hey, 2 on the board. Root Easy hopefully will not self-eliminate themselves today.
Pixar type stuff.
But they're going to be able to go around, check out these other locations. I try to work on get that shotgun a little bit better. Try to go to one of these name locations, see if you can't grab an elimination while you're at it. But right now, we got Boy Self, the last victory royale already on such a great loadout.
I wasn't able to see how many eliminations he actually had or where he ended up on the leaderboard either. So, okay, so victory royale, getting him all the way into that 5th place position.
So Boy Self had 3 eliminations last game, Under grabbing one as well.
Oh my god, Hunt Dog's out early. I don't like it.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's literally 0 points.
It's not gonna hurt as much as it's gonna help Zafu kind of soften his run right here, and
that's brutal. I mean, I don't know what's going on with Hunt Dog right now. Not having the mobility, not having the movement, not having the movement. But right now, we do see Ruiz. He's got to be able to peek around this corner, trying to figure out where these competitors are.
It's weird how he just kind of knew.
I hear the footsteps.
Possibly.
Got to be able to just go around that corner, grab that elimination, easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Maybe we shouldn't have a giant 50-foot screen.
Hey man, it happens in Legends tournaments too. You don't know.
It's only fair because everybody has a giant 50-foot screen, but I don't know.
I guess they are pointed away from the monitor.
I like the giant
Food for thought with the next one, guys. Every computer facing away from the monitor. I don't know. But currently we're going to be seeing Lucy Bear on the screen.
Lucy Bear always supporting his brother, always coming down to hang out, always doing all right in the tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. 1 elimination on the board. Make it better than that. Now, guess what? Moon X behind him.
Okay, this is a third party. This is a great look into the mind of the third
party.
That flare! But he doesn't even know that he's in the fight just yet. Mookie Bear tries to heal up and gets hit by Meki Noah. That's only going to make Moon a lot madder as he tries to shoot a flare at Noah as well. That one's not going to hit somehow. So close,
beautiful
so far.
Meki Noah being the carry right now of the Meki squad, really being able to take away that elimination and put out a lot of damage as well. So I'm excited to see what they're going to be able to do here. Realizing where Moon is, will they be able to keep that consistency going, trying to just land some shots throughout.
I like the way he's taking shots. He's taking that Gears of War approach, like he's jumping just barely over. But that is going to change things a little bit. Once that flare hits, it's an even battle. But that flare!
Moon X gets absolutely out-accuracied. Meki Noah wins the fight, and now it's going to be Little Legend trying to grab their own first elimination here. Has the shotgun. Remember, it does not shoot that far. Got to pick up with that sniper rifle right in that next slot.
Shoots gun, not shoot far.
The gun not shoot far at all when it's a shotgun. And Zafu's going to be able to have to pop some slurp juice.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh! Baka turns it around, Zafu goes down.
Yeah, that's really going to help Baka shoot up the leaderboard just a little bit. It seems like 1 elimination, but when you do it on the player that is needing to get points above you, it's really going to help out his total score. Tank Togo trying to figure out what gold weapon he could use next, and he's going to get all gold, everything, and a purple sniper.
Good Jake.
Sorry.
But 21 competitors left. Second Storm, man. I'm telling you, this map, it doesn't get better than this with how small it is and how easy it is to go in third party. All of these different competitors. There's not even
I was
really
going to say,
game.
there is 2 maps right now, right? There's the reload map, and then there's the map.
Yeah.
Is this the smaller one?
I definitely don't know the size.
This looks like the regular one.
I would have reload map. Grabbing their second elimination of the game, serving it up Gary's way, but I'm pretty sure the reload map is smaller, most definitely, just because all action.
Oh!
But Unger gonna have a little bit of help here, gonna be trying to take on.
I like this.
Jumps into the shield, but it's not gonna be enough. You gotta turn around, go into the fight. You got no shield, you got no heals.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Right here, Baka is now into the fray, into the bubble shield, and they're going back to back to back through the bubble shield. Baka will be able to claim the king of the hill.
Yeah, he absolutely is the king of the hill, and maybe now starting to realize how important his points are with Zafu out of the way, only having to really worry about our first place competitor who's up 20 points. Baka looking to make a name on himself.
More than that by Baka by 20 points.
Yeah.
So yeah, like we said, 26 points probably. What we're gonna be seeing. Guess what? Levi Bear tried it.
Yeah, a little Harry Potter fight under the stairs going on here. Wants to shoot up the stairs, and Levi Bear is going to hit the headshot perfectly. I mean, like I said last week,
oh no!
It seems like there's so many times where this is a fight. You fight on stairs. It seems so random, but it's so often that you have to.
Levi Bear, please. But you're totally right, Levi Bear. If they're in the air, they're getting a shot.
Yeah,
somehow, some way.
Maybe not in the air, yeah, but they have to be jumping or something. He's aimed perfectly for that motion. And Baka, as we go on split screen with him, 16 players remaining, all these players just melting off the board.
It's kind of crazy. Third Storm, 16 players left. We haven't seen something like this before, but Batter Cookie, once again, guess what? We talked about playing the hiding game. That's what all they've been doing in round 3. And now going into round 4, they're trying to do the same. But guess what? There's a target on his back. He stole some lunch money. And guess what? Jigsaw has something to say about it. It's going to be a lot of great shots. But we're going to be seeing that. You know, we're taking down Spotify there. I was like, where's that coming from?
So it's coming from heaven. Eminem lacing us with that
the way he
hot bars.
Up too was actually hilarious.
The hot bars straight from heaven. Boy Self, no eliminations yet. Just looking to cure some extra points. And I like it. It's a great strategy. You've already put up a battle royale victory. You're all gold everything. You are set and ready to win this tournament. You got a bot with you?
That bot rolled up like it was an enemy right there.
Yeah, I was very scared. Oh, I don't know about that. That looks cheating. Yifeng gonna go into the storm to get battered. This is a decision. Oh, he is dancing it out. But it's 2 shotgun shots. Oh, he didn't get his shotgun shot because the storm hurt him.
Yep.
That is
the boogie
terrible.
Not going to be able to make a boogie because the storm cancels it.
That's a great meta, and now Boy Self.
Oh,
he did well last time with the shotgun.
Oh, what a move!
He gets out of dodge early, however.
Oh!
Yifeng just taps him. I don't know how.
No, it was fall damage.
Oh no! Still gets.
So he hit the side of the mountain first, because the grenade to cancel out the no damage fall damage. And
there was so many layers there. Levi Bear gets taken out in the sky by Baka using those the Eminem minigun and more golds. There's so many golds in our loadouts here today for our final top 10.
Keru and Baka show right now. That's all we've been seeing. Every time they find someone, they're going after them. But it's really impressive to say the least. And really unfortunate for Boyself, who was actually playing really well, had the right idea, used the grenade, tried to get away, but unfortunately, the no fall damage ran out and just slammed him right into a wall. And allegedly, I don't know if it's a glitch or not, or he just ran out of fall damage time, and that just got him eliminated. So that's really unfortunate to say the least. But
yeah, I thought he like no-scoped him or something.
Nah, that would have been crazy.
Didn't have the
Penguin on the team right now. We saw him kind of struggling in that top 20 position. Let's see if they're going to be able to bring it back a little bit.
This should help him a little bit if he can get into that top 8 or anywhere close to there, a couple eliminations. But yeah, Penguin's usually taking fights, if I remember, just taking these random fights throughout the day. Now only sitting with 1 elimination in our round 4.
Now we got Boring Glory, who we saw once again, time and time again, just absolutely getting eliminated. But Becky Noah, though, try to make their name known as well. Going to be here at 5 eliminations, taking out Ron Claudad. We haven't seen Ron do very well since that first round. Just really, I feel like they're just tilted out from losing that first gunfight anyways. And now we're going to be seeing Broski going over to Ruizy, trying to just find whoever's located on this map and get around. Blue up. Guess what? All blues is in. Not a bad situation to be in.
Oh, this is a move. You're not going to see me because I'm looking straight up.
Straight up.
How could you see me if I can't even see myself?
There's too many houses and too many roofs. You can't match it.
You can't match my roof.
When are we doing, guess what, Fortnite edition? Locate where this is.
I love all the players that are just mad that we're showing them camping.
I know, right?
Bro, you are in the HyperX arena. There's nowhere to hide. I said it 5 times.
There isn't. At the end of the day, like, we're playing Fortnite too. You're supposed to be trying to find the other competitors.
Nah, it could go both ways. There is times that you need to like hide and stuff, but yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying the competitors who are hiding are the ones not winning.
Yeah, there is a very good correlation between the two.
I'm just saying.
I'm not a scientist, but
I know.
This is what you need to be doing. Boring Glory goes down to Baka.
Come on, weren't you looking at the rooftop?
Baka doing a great job of putting some points on the board here, I will say, and now is going to put the homie into the boat and see if they can move out of Craggy Cliffs. I love the homies just teleporting through the
Okay. Seeing Broski gonna guess what? Boogie Bomb missing those shots though, almost throws that situation away. Gonna have to crop the Slurp Juice and get themselves back up to full health. Yeah. That's a really great awareness, just realizing they didn't have any shields on them, so they just said, hey, I gotta get myself back up to full health, do what I can, and guess what?
I will say, if you're close to in the money and you're sitting, you know, top 10 right here and you want some extra points, this would be the time that maybe you can get your hiding on. But there's a lot of things you can be doing while hiding, right? You can be looking for more loot. You can be trying to scope out what's going on around you. It's not all about sitting in a I can understand if your rent's on the line, but
but right now we're going to be seeing, guess what, Keru,
wow,
the Boogie Bomb into the headshot Paloy, who we saw do such great work in the previous round. Unfortunately, going to be eliminated here, but top 10 situation, not bad at all. Going to get some nice. But Baka going to take out one of these arena accounts with, guess what?
It's so crazy to me that Baka is down, but not out of this. He still has what it takes to win this whole thing. However, Yifeng, aka Keru, it might be the reason Becky Noah
takes down the king
with the third party is gonna take out Yifeng, and bada bing, bada boom. You're outside the storm, and you're all mine. Your soul is mine. Your kills are mine.
6 eliminations for Becky Noah right now. Absolutely doing work, taking names, and really putting on a show.
And that's really bad for Keru, as Baka does not seem like he wants to go down in this one. He's got 2 rounds to deal with it, this one and the next. It's a possibility we could see the king return to form. Twitch and Soap wants to... Twitch and Soap have never been too close, but Twitch and Soap trying to make a name for himself here at this tournament. Still no eliminations.
No eliminations indeed, but still got that grenade launcher. Penguin gonna go down.
Baka kills Penguin.
Oh, Rue Easy gonna be able to land that boogie bomb. Guess what? First shot, second shot.
Oh!
No! Gonna be able to use the grenade launcher out of that situation.
I was gonna say aim up, but that was a great use of the get out tactic there.
I would have checked the little ice pack cooler over there, but unfortunately not gonna go for that. Gonna be able to grab, guess what, some gas and say, hey, guess what, good luck everyone else. When I pass
my god, that was so scary.
Pass up this opportunity for another elimination. We see
oh, C4's
they're gonna drop down, all their health bar gone, but it doesn't matter. Rue Easy drops down, grabs the shot. Great work there, but guess what? The third party is coming. Top 3 situation. They're all battling it out, duking it out in even ground, but the grenade launcher jumps are coming out.
This is so much different than our top 3 or our top 5 at any other Fortnite event. Baka, though, is a similar place that we've seen in the past. Missing a lot of these shots, but not going to be missing too much anymore. Resets, and now it's Meki Noah versus Baka. Meki Noah with 6, Baka with 11. It's all coming down.
I believe in Meki Noah.
Fight.
I believe in Meki Noah. If anyone can do it, he can. So
they have a very similar loadout, the difference being the long-range M&M gun.
I mean, that M&M is going to get to a work for Baka right now, just giving him the confidence he needs with those close.
Flies on top of the 50-foot screen. No.
Imagine that's the way he gets it.
Flies over it. Yeah, that would have been a problem.
That would be crazy.
The problem really right now is that the circle hasn't closed, and it's actually so big in comparison. So Baka was able to traverse pretty far out of the fight, and now Meki Noah just trying to keep his eyes peeled, trying to look for him. Gonna grab a couple of swap here.
Gonna go for the sniper rifle. Guess what? Not a bad idea.
Kept his eye on him.
Not missing it. But Baka sees him. It's gonna be able to pop the grenade launcher. Gonna try and move forward, close the gap. As they're gonna be able to guess what? Try to tell another shot.
No sniper here for Baka, so might be hard to get a shot off. But if you can get the angle of this snow on the bluff here, no.
You know what? Come on, you know. You gotta go for the sniper shot first.
Oh my god, he almost got it.
On this side, like, you know, we're gonna take there. We have the opportunity to change this all around, but they are almost gonna be able to take down Baka, but Baka will find their first victory royale with the gun. Great work there. 12 eliminations, 10 extra points for the victory royale, a 22-point round.
22. I don't know about you, but I feeling 22 is enough to get you into that top 5 at the least.
When's the Taylor Swift coming out? Come on. Where's the Taylor Swift music back?
Give me that. Give me that.
Come on. 1 billion to Taylor Swift. Let's go. Come on.
More money for Taylor Swift.
But really great work by Baka. Just took the M&M minigun and went to town with it, to say the least. Just any single person he confronted just said, hey, boom, launched himself with a grenade launcher, boom, done, and in the books. Guess what? 22-point game. That's going to skyrocket them.
He wasn't using sniper. He wasn't. All his guns looked to be pull out and 2 shots. So he was using that getaway grenade, but his loadout looking mid, but his results looking beautiful. 22 points going into round 4. Round 5 is going to determine it all. Keru gets taken out a little earlier than he'd like there. I know that for a fact. Hunt Dog as well getting taken down a little too early. Zafu gets taken down a little late into the match, but still not in that top 10 that he would like. So this one's a toss-up. Baka looks to be in form. It's all going to come down to our round 5, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you stick around. See it.
I'm excited to see how this final round is going to go. I mean, honestly, the scoreboard's going to change, right? But it just matters to seeing how bad this round's going to hurt Keru. Remember, they had about a 20-point lead against.
I mean,
second
round
place,
one,
but
round two, and round three, Baka does pretty much of nothing. I mean, just kind of like a normal player. Does no round three gets 22 points now.
Round four.
Yeah, round four, and now can kind of thrust himself into the position of, okay, maybe I can go for a win here. If not, go for an insane amount of money.
Another 22-point game. We might be able to see that actually come to fruition.
Every point for Baka here in this next game is a money round.
And I'm curious to see if it's going to be a money round for them. But at the same time, Hunt Dog going down early as well, which is going to change up the leaderboard a ton as well. They're going to drop down. There's no question about it. Zafu also going down early. Unger not winning their fight. There's so much.
It depends on which one of those players got any kills at all, if any.
So there's so much at stake right now in this arena. You know that the tension in the air is thick, and it's going to be even more intense going into the battle bus on this final round.
Yeah, the tension in the air is stinky, but we will be back. We have the scores?
We have scores.
The scores. We'll be back with the scores.
Oh, here we go. So we're seeing Keru with a 21-point lead right now. 62-41, Zafu in third with 34, Moon X in fourth with 30, Hunt Dog moved down to fifth, Mecha Noah tying in fifth right now, Boy Self in seventh, Unger in eighth, tying with Levi Bear and Jay Beast right there in 20 points. But the reality of the situation is that all the way down to even, I would say 15th place can have the opportunity to take over and get in the money in this top 10 situation. And it's only up to them to grab eliminations, get a good placement, and call it a day. But currently, we have a situation where Baka could technically, if a miraculous situation happened.
He just dropped 22, so.
And if Keru gets 0, and that happens again, but 22.
Then Baka can continue to play with his feet for the first 3 rounds and then show up and still take this tournament.
I will do a backflip that I can't do, I'll be honest with you. But right now we are currently seeing this top 20 situation. Zafu also there in third. I mean, it's one of those situations where Zafu or any of these competitors, you got to be able to take down Baka, because if you don't, you're going to be losing them that second place prize money. Moon X even being a little bit far away from that situation. I mean,
it's not necessarily take down Baka, it's take down anyone in your path, similar to how Keru was doing. That's him, that top 20 spot, but even him not safe, as that 22 point that just came out of Baka is very scary. And we're taking a look at the rest of the leaderboard, who honestly, if they drop 22, could do a very similar smash of this leaderboard.
I'm just curious to see how this last round is going to round out. Remember, guess what? Baka's not invincible. That's what we know. So many different times he was at literally 30 HP, 2 HP. So you got to realize, if you see a competitor, like Nick said, take them down and do what you can, land your shots, because this is going to be the final round.
And third party is totally on the board. I mean, fourth party is on the board at this point. We're seeing a player getting taken out from this side. You think you're safe, you're done. Next guy comes up to get the loot, he's done. So just keeping your eye out and keeping your head on a swivel is what's going to help you get the victory here. But I could not guess what's going to happen in this next one. I know Keru, and I know he wants to get this money and win this thing. But if Baka comes with a similar fire that he did in that last round, we have this match is cut out for him.
Might need to call the fire department. Yeah, Baka's going to be burning the place down with how crazy he's playing, and it's absolutely insane to see the potential of what could happen. But right now, we do have all these competitors being excited, getting hyped up, and it's great to see that they're just getting ready for this final round. Guess what? But we're right back here next week, I think.
God bless.
Well, we should check that before I announce things, like a little goober.
Regardless, guys, we are here doing community games and game nights and doing everything in our possible... anything that we could possibly do, we're having it here at the HyperX Arena. So make sure you guys keep your eyes on the calendar here. HyperX Arena, LasVegas.com. Remember, we got our winter series going on.
We are back next week and the week after and the week after and the week after. Yes, for the next 3 weeks so far. Please look on the calendar. We are back week after week. So if you did do too well this week, guess what? Practice for the next season.
And I believe those are no builds as well, because they want to keep the no build going.
No builds for the next 3 to 4 weeks, so we're going to be seeing a lot of action there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Next season, they're adding wall jumping. Guess what? You can jump off walls and do some stylish action there, so that's going to be really exciting if it's going to be able to be utilized. Because like we're seeing a lot of with these fights, they're not in closed off sections where the wall jumping would come into play, but I'm excited to see.
But if you throw a porta fort and then you throw a porta fort to the side, you can run on the side of the.
There you go.
There
you go. That would kind of be crazy.
Something sick.
I'm excited to see how that next season is going to go. If Godzilla going to be right out of the gate, will you be able to see him? That's what I'm hyped for the most. But it's going to be a really, really fun season. So next week, it's going to be a new season. Same 0 build solos, but come back next week as well. But we are currently waiting to get into the final round of this event.
Yeah, I will say this is such a toss-up. I mean, it really could go to anybody. I really do think that Zafu comes out here and always seems to get at least one, you know,
Victory
Royale, but right now it just seems like he's kind of up for it. What does it say?
Who's
popping their porta fort? Hey, what's popping, porta forters?
Who's popping their porta fort?
I can't even see that, man. I'm gonna grab
I know,
that,
right? We gotta move that like over.
Throw it in there.
But I'm just excited to see who's going to be able to take this all home right now. Karu having the performance of their life. Unfortunately, round 3 and 4, a little bit shaky, a little bit goobering, but we hopefully will be seeing some of the
I mean, only thing you need to know is Baka just dropped 22, right? So you can 100% go and grab. I mean, he did it all with the minigun, so you can go and grab the minigun and do the same thing in my eyes.
And also, if you're in that situation, like we saw Boy Self unfortunately getting boogie bombed, realize something. Hey, just keep them in your crosshairs. Imagine the crosshairs still being there. Track them.
We saw another player just get hit with the boogie bomb and retreat too. So not bad. He did end up finding his demise, but it's a move. Either way, you gotta keep your head. Once you're boogie bombed, the game is not over. You gotta make a move.
You gotta make a move, and that move, more times than not, is just going to be saying, hey, you gotta track the competitor, track your enemy, and try and win the gunfight. We saw it done time and time again. So if you get boogie bombed, don't get discouraged. Just fight for your life and do what you need to and groove like Snoop Dogg does.
Da 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 da.
But I'm curious. I'm excited.
I don't know who's gonna win it. I really don't. It's so up into the air that I couldn't even make a prediction.
I just want to see Boy Self, honestly, with that great round, move up, maybe take over Zafu's.
He's really close. Hunt Dog, though, I have to think Hunt Dog's gonna lock in.
Meki Noah also having an amazing performance.
Moon was dropping crazy amounts of eliminations earlier. Now is just kind of settled into that 3rd, 4th place. Mr. Penguin, who we know for doing all the eliminations. Batter Cookie doing a great job, as you can see him on this board. Batter Cookie doing an insane job of staying alive. It's very hard to do.
It's tough, man. It's tough. Oh, it's looked like they're queuing up the battle bus, getting it fueled up and ready. We are currently getting ready, getting amped up, and really locking in to this final round, which can go any which way and take out anyone from this top 10 situation. Well, not anyone, but most people in this top 10 situation. And I'm just wondering, are you ready, Nick?
I'm ready, man. I hope everybody is having a good time at Fortnite Frags here at the HyperX Arena. And this is the round, man. This is our round 5. It's time to get excited. If you have a player in the tournament, it's time to get loud for them because we are going into our game 5 very shortly.
I'm excited to see how it's all going to go down. This is where you have to put it all on the keyboard and say, hey, I'm going for those eliminations. I'm running. I am zooming, and I'm going for those mythic legendaries and everything else under the sky. We're starting it out, the final round of the night. Take 2, go. Do you like getting it to go, or do you like dining in?
T-A-N-K-T-O-G-O. You can tank it hard to go.
I love it. Beautiful. Well, what about you? Are you a drive-through?
I'm a call DoorDash and cry when it's terrible and gives me food poisoning guy.
Oh, no. Who did it? Who did it to you?
Chili's, baby back ribs.
No.
Yeah, bro.
Not Chili's.
They got me.
No! That's so sad. I've had chili
right before Thanksgiving too. Really ruined my holiday.
I get, you know what? I love the Cajun 600. Fire! It's so fire. It's so good.
All the fajitas. Hold on, we got a similar drop. No gun yet for Nathan. Wants to drop down and find something. All he's seeing is trash at the moment, and I'm not talking trash loot.
Yeah, Meki Nathan, unfortunately, trying to run through these buildings, trying to find...
Run is an understatement, or just not a statement that we should be saying. Can't find a dang thing. Needs to pick up those bandages, but don't have them just yet.
Oh,
Meki Nathan.
Around the corner, run!
Dodges one shot.
Sprint, not charged up
it was the nonchalant list there for me that had me locked. Peppers.
How are you playing the saxophone when you eliminated someone without a weapon? How are you emoting about that?
That is against the Geneva Convention. Spotify gonna go ahead and get one. Yeah, check out his music. Rocking the Juice World. Might have a similar vibe. Boy Self looking to put an equal amount of hurt on these AFKers, if I had to guess.
I feel like Juice WRLD is gonna like be a jump down. Like,
yeah, it's gonna smack you in the head.
Whop. But Pixar currently trying to survive. Guess what? They haven't released any bangers recently, but no, they have. But I was thinking about this. But we are currently seeing Boy Self going into another battle. We'll see what happens in this situation. But Spotify currently going to be able to try and put themselves in a situation where potentially they can go for the shot.
Yeah, there's enough ammo, I think, but maybe it's looking a little scarce for them, so might have to pick their battle pretty smart here. Boy Self, also the only other person. Well, there's actually a lot of people with Battle Royale wins today.
Oh my God! Gonna be hiding behind a clicker.
Wait, ducking out the shots. Wait, this might be the meta. Yeah, hit the dodge. Okay.
Oh boy!
At least ghost him out of his spot for a little bit.
Boogie bombed himself and you're missing shots. Come on, Boy Self.
Boy Self, winner of the last battle, now is getting into a little bit of an early fight here. 18 left for Spotify. He knows he has this shotgun. He wants to get this thing popping.
Oh, what is he doing? Turning around. You got to have your headphones on right. But if you don't, you're going to be thinking they're on the right side and they're on the left. But Boy Self will be able to win that exchange. Especially after, guess what? They're boogie bombing themselves, dancing, emoing. You got to go for it. If that's happening, I'm jumping up and running.
He ducked out of some shots. That was nice emote, I think.
It was.
Here we go. Another fight on that staircase that we see so often. Kinchi not able to get that, not able to get his cursor on the spot there. Mari gonna take his. Karu, really everything really all is in Karu's corner right now. If he has a good game, he wins the whole thing. If he has a victory royale, he wins the whole thing. If he has a terrible game, he could be seeing himself losing a lot of money.
Right now, still haven't seen Baka on the board, so I think he's just going to be chilling in second for the time being, trying to just secure that spot. I think might be the game plan here, but Twitchy Soap on the screen right now, we saw on that leaderboard. Currently, going to be trying to get around this this hill, trying to find his best spot to slide down to see if there's any other competitors waiting for him. But this is one of the slowest rounds we've had yet. Yes. So everyone playing it a little bit safer. It's not a bad thing to think about, but you're going to have to realize you're going to be going after a lot of other competitors once that circle starts to shrink. But Baka going to be able to grab one on the board.
Yeah, does a great job of getting his kills early, and that is just how you know Baka is coming for that #1 spot. Karu is going to have to play smart. EM Kid going to take out Bobby Ma.
Man, it is coming down.
That's an angle.
To it, and you can see a lot of competitors really get to that desperation hour where they want to grab a few more eliminations.
Wow, looks like EM Kid wanted to get the snipe off. He does that. Has to switch over just yet. That's a shotgun battle that he is going to win.
Almost,
but it was close.
M2K gonna be able to absolutely almost win that exchange. Just miss those first few shots. If they're able to land those, I could see that going.
I mean, that's just confidence. He had no way of knowing what the loadout was there, and he finishes all the business. Mini Clan Man Ike gonna go down for the time being. It looks like we're on board with Ruizi a lot throughout this tournament, but only one elimination for the moment.
Really
29 competitors
on that accuracy, on that confidence. seeing it time and time again. Void gonna grab one as well. Doing a little bit of a wondering with that emote.
A little bit.
A little bit of a chin scratch there, but Insano gonna be able to take down Mechie Chris. Mechie Nation is just not looking too good in this round.
I don't think, is any Mechies in the top 10? Is it Noah?
I think Noah's the only one left. So we'll see what happens here with Easy. Still just trying to run around, find the next competitor to go after.
I mean, we said that it was slowing down, and I did feel like the gameplay was slowing down, but half the players gone. Round 5 almost even over with, and we're hopping on board with that dang rotten crawdad 466.
Gonna be seeing Frog taking down Insano. Gonna be doing work there. Frog.
This has
Another
to be
competitor
one,
that
this has to be one of those like Xbox made my name, you know?
WP Frog. Come on. Or Insano.
Rotten Crawdad.
Oh, Rotten Crawdad. Now that's a fire name. What are you talking about? You don't like crawfish?
No, I love it. I just think that that's two things, you know, that
is
aren't
it does
together.
get that vibe where it's like create a name for me,
Yeah.
Rotten Crawdad.
He wanted to be like Rotten Killer 1200, and it was like, did you mean Rotten Crawdad 466? He's like, I'll go with that.
No, it's fine. I love the name though. It's great. It's great.
Not seeing any, like you were saying, slowing down a little
Slowing
bit.
down,
We're not seeing too many players. WP Frog. We'll play it, Frog.
Well played, Frog. Gonna check on Juice WRLD behind him, making sure he's not moving.
Yeah, you got my back, right?
Currently at 26, remember at 25, we're going to get 3 additional points to all the top 25 players. So you got to remember, you got to survive. And really when it comes down to this final section, going to be able to guess what? Zap right through, Zapu at 0. They really got to find some competitors, right? Because if they don't, they're
losing money by the second.
Moves up.
Yeah, they're losing money by the second. Every second they're not killing. I'm not going to lie. And I don't know. They've been kind of living on the fact that they can get those points for finishing, but Snoop Dogg waiting in the wings to help out. Gonna teleport here in a second. The Boogie Bomb is also gonna be helping out. The shotgun shot, but you don't want to get turned on. Zafu does an insane job of not only layering the shots in there with the shotgun,
that hurts my soul. He popped the
it does happen.
The triple big shield.
It happens.
I know, it's
especially in the moment when you don't know who's watching and who's lurking.
Exactly.
Gonna get into the Porta-4 here. Levi Bear gonna lace that first shot of shotgun now. Just has to look straight down. Man, is he good at shooting straight up and straight down? I do not understand it. It is a marvel to watch. So many players, so many players are so bad at that, man. Just aiming whichever direction they need their character to just.
But a huge thing that just happened is realizing that Levi Bear just took out Moon X. So that is going to change up the leaderboard a lot too. And that's only going to be a few points for Moon X in this situation where they're working up the leaderboard.
No, it's under. Yeah, you're 100% right. That was one of the players that we thought would finish in that top 10. Now only getting those 3 points for finishing in the 25th. Gonna hop in the car here. Shout out all the Pixar moms out there. Glacier.
Still just chilling.
You ever been a Glacier and then just been chilling at the same time? This is a spot.
We got the arena account. C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-D song. I would work it to get back into that storm.
Good for you. He's on vacation right now, out of the storm.
You know, you gotta go somewhere the weather is. That's what we know about summer vacation.
That's what we know about vacation.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing. So hopefully,
this bro is out here in Florida.
A little bit of humidity in there as well. You know what? In the storm, the Bach are going to be able to guess what, rift away and do what they can to try and analyze what's going on around them. And wow, could be an interesting situation coming up next. But we'll see what happens as they're going to be able to float their way around, see where they're going to be able to go.
That's
next.
so crazy because
that
just wins you the tournament too. So.
It's happened before in many different situations, but unfortunately enough, we're not going to be seeing that situation go down.
Yeah, unfortunately, the 10 or 12 eliminations that you would need for first place right here is slowly running away from itself here. 22 players remaining on the board.
Like I said, I think he's just going for second, right? I think he's just trying to confirm the second.
After that first round, second round, and third round, yeah, I'm going to have to agree. Sniper battle on the field. Rotten Crawdad versus Broski, and they are going to attract some noise of their own. Broski keeping his eye on the prize, though. I don't know.
Seeing the plunger just fail is the funniest thing
from far range. Yeah,
it's like Spider-Man trying to shoot his web, but it doesn't work.
Can you imagine if you just saw Spider-Man? Oh no!
Oh, Broski right now trying to not turn into a banana split. Currently analyzing the situation and trying to.
The sniper battle is on, and he is in a sniper battle with everybody around him because he's taking pop shots at everyone around him. That's what you can get yourself into here. Rotten Crawdad gonna go and take down Broski. Pretty unfortunate there. I think that all happened within that 1 second of us switching over.
Really easy. Really hating the environment these days. Honestly,
it's been 22 players for a while as well.
It's slowed down a lot. All these competitors are really trying to just get that placement score, work their way up to the score as much as they can, trying to do what they can.
Hunt Dog hunting Boy Self.
No.
Boy Self does a great job of getting that victory royale earlier, but right now I think he's gonna land somewhere in the top 10 in prizing for his victory, but that's about it. As he goes down, he's out of our game so far. Rotten Crawdad continuing to take pop shots over at Juice World.
I really like the sniper battles, though. You know, even though they're a little bit off kilter, a little bit off accuracy, it's still really interesting to watch. Try to see these shots get aligned, how they're adjusting themselves. And honestly, I really do enjoy those sniper battles going on right now because it just makes my heart drop every time it happens.
Yeah, me too. I'm always a fan of the sniper battles in any game because it's just what's most fair from range, and it doesn't seem fair when you get hit a shot in the head and your round's over.
It doesn't feel fair, but guess what? You weren't moving enough.
Yeah, even if you were, it was a great shot. Night Blaster, haven't seen too much on him from the day, but they're in the sweat skin. They're ready to get themselves some points in our round 5.
I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. 2 players left.
Yeah.
Really haven't seen anyone be a standout in terms of grabbing eliminations.
Baka's catching a couple, but he's only got about 3.
So it's really interesting.
Might go to Keru on points. Honestly, at this point, he's still alive. He's still gaining those points.
Yeah.
So
I mean, 3 additional points. I mean, you're trying to just keep that lead as far as you can, and it looks like he's going to be able to confirm probably this victory, but we'll see what happens. Anything's still possible, but right now Night Blaster trying to hide themselves into the night sky.
Yeah, the bush sky.
But Pixar going to be able to take down Toucan.
I think that's Toucan's best round so far, is sitting in that 18th spot. 19 goes down. Meki Noah, is this the best of the Mekis? Yeah.
I think so.
Meki Noah.
Being able to survive this long. And now we see, guess what, a combination.
Pixar looking to pull up, but he's having trouble getting over this top of the mountain. Bro, easy. Wants to make it stylish, but he gets blocked.
The bot is going to carry him. Oh, Pixar doing the right work there. Or should we say Flixer, going to be able to do the right work there. The bot is able to land 2 shots and give them an elimination.
Who's this girl? What's her number? She's got a cool hat on.
Oh, man. Oh, no. Nick is in love. But right now, we are seeing Zafu trying to stay alive.
This is for the tourney. Meki Noah gets shot up out the sky, trying to get away a little too early. Snoop Dogg in a bush, and that thing is smoking.
You got to realize that I think they're going to learn that, hey, when you jump away, these competitors know how to laser you down. They're in those aim labs really just on point, and when you're going against something like that with these miniguns in the game, with the Tommy guns, they're going to be able to laser you down one way or another. But we're seeing Hunt Dog get on the board as well with 2 as they're trying to scope out and jump around and see who is doing what work and
Hunt Dog got this very obvious strategy of throwing the ice boots on and moving around pretty quickly. Hard to hit headshots. Yeah, hard to hit him the headshots when you're, can't even find it. Unger, who you usually see do so well at these tournaments when Baka's not winning them. It's Unger has struggled on the day, but has everything that they need to finish this one out. Pixar going to take out the last Fortnite account. And yeah, this one is moved to a standstill. All players trying to calculate their wins and what they have left in the tournament. Baka trying to put some points on the board, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. He has done his damage with that 22-point round, however, so look for him to do well in this tournament, even though the first 3 rounds were a toss-up. That just proves to me that you got to keep playing.
You got to keep doing it. You got to keep playing. You got to get that confidence up. If you're not taking the fights here, you're not going to be able to know what you can do better later. And I feel like that's just the saying of any sort of tournament you put yourself through. You got to be able to just do your best and go for these more risky plays. If you don't do it now, you're never going to do it later. But Hunt Dog is currently... Oh, we're going to be switching over. Oh, unfortunately, we're getting Pokeball.
I believe if it's Nissan, you know who that is. It's going to be Zafu. Is able to get away from Zafu for just a moment, however. Will he be able to reaggress is the question. The Storm is going to find itself halfway through this Frenzy Farm.
Yeah, 6 storms in, and this is what we're used to. 13 competitors left, waiting for that 7th storm to close, to get to that 7th storm, and then that's where we're really going to be seeing the action pick up. But right now, you're seeing even the competitors that normally aren't hiding are hiding in these houses and waiting for their time to strike.
Yeah, but once the storm comes in, we're not going to be in Kansas much longer, as the Frenzy Farm is going to turn into a killing frenzy. We'll just have to see what time abouts that will be. 40 seconds remaining in this storm cycle, and Baka's already taken out people.
Really great work there if you realize that, hey, if you don't have a lot of health, use those ice packs. Go for those, and you're going to be able to find some bananas, coconuts, or otherwise get yourself back up to full health and do what you can, because sometimes they'll even have something better than that. But we're currently seeing they're going to be able to maneuver themselves up and try and say, hey, checking out these different areas, trying to see if anyone's in there.
Take that with a grain of salt, because everybody is everywhere right now. That circle is smaller than it's ever been on the day. Baka is going to take out Void, and he's putting up enough points to where we might have to recalculate here if he gets the win. Karu, though, still in the battle, I believe. Yeah, right here. I'm looking at him. My brain works so good.
So good, so good. I mean, honestly, right now what we're waiting for is this to push everyone close together and then get into more of the action. But guess what, Karu, I don't know what the logic is to take down the tree and really just trying to make people come to him. I don't know really what's going on.
Sometimes with tree, it's just like, I don't know how to...
I don't know. I don't think you can explain the mentality right now through Karu right now.
Oh, it does have this llama in front of him, though.
And try to take down the box lower, but that's going to be something, one less thing to deal with. I like that strategy just to say, hey, I'm going to take down this. No one's going to be confident enough to shoot through the bush right now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, going for the risky play with the llama. Is going to grab something that they definitely need to win this round. I think their loadout's looking pretty good, not great, but still has a lot to work with. Currently, Zafu going to be able to jump right over there.
It's Jason Voorhees. Oh my god. This is creative, to say the least.
Oh my god. Have
you ever went canoeing?
What?
You ever been canoeing?
Yes.
You like it?
It's good. It's exhausting, man. I realize how I do not work out my back muscles enough when that happens.
Agreed.
Right now, the side of the wall is going to get taken down. Hey, guess what? Here's Jason.
Well, this is a possible third party if he gets involved. Yeah, he is going to get involved. Batter Cookie just like, yo, why did you choose me? And now, Karu goes down to Zafu at the perfect time. What a great third party there for Zafu, just keeping high ground, not showing himself, not panicking in that moment that we're even screaming canoe up here, and he's not panicking. So great job by Zafu. to stay ahead on a swivel.
I thought Batter Cookie was going to be swimming with the fishes because just hiding right underneath his toes.
Turns out Keru is, and now Baka is putting on a show, putting on as many eliminations as possible. If he continues this run, we could see him take first place from Keru.
Levi Bear is going to go down as well. And really, if I was Batter Cookie, I would have gone for the fight. It's the final round. Guess what? 1 or 2, 3 points. If you get 10 points, I don't think that's going to make it or break it, getting you in the money
Hiding
right
in
now.
a bush with a giant flamboyant pink puffer. It's the best part of my day. Hunt Dog sitting here with Ice Spice chilling, similar to how Zafu was chilling with Snoop Dogg. I think he got eliminated, however. Zafu sitting around the bend here.
Great loadout for Hunt Dog, though. You're seeing that, guess what, a hit base, you got left there, and then a purple rounding us out. All the colors that you need.
Oh, and it's Baka versus Hunt Dog. That's Boogie Bomb.
Oh!
And Baka leads Hunt Dog, but Zafu is going to get his easy peasy shot on that third party and take out 2 of the GOATs of Fortnite frags.
Name is third party, who I don't know what to tell you, but he is just at the right spot at the right time, taking down the juggernaut of this round.
Zafu has mastered the art of third-party food. Unger is going to use the Eminem gun to delete Penguin off of the server, and now we have 2 players versus 2 players. That's 4. For all my math majors out there, I've been working on it.
I don't know how you got that whole answer. Don't you know 2 plus 2 equals fish? Come on, 2 plus 2 equals fish. Come on, what are we talking about?
Everybody knows that.
But right now, Unger is chilling, but
okay,
he's Zafu
wanting to get his extra points on the board, wants to fight this to get those eliminations. That is what's going to settle him. I mean, if he has a good round, he can get those kills. He can find himself in that #1 spot. This is why you want to give her the tree. No sight line here. Batter Cookie still alive, still pressing the issue.
Again?
Yeah.
Again?
We're killing trees. We're not a fan of trees. Zafu gonna try to land that shotgun switch was beautiful, but Zafu takes him out of the sky. They want to press the issue. He has practiced in this mode. He knows what to do here. Nice shotgun shots and the extra. Batter Cookie stands no chance for the moment.
Doing what he does best, running away.
JB thinks that he can heal out of this storm. I don't think that is going to be able to do.
Coming to him, so he's hoping that he's going to be able to survive for at least the time he needs
to
survive until the storm gets to him, but it's moving slow, and I don't even think it's going to move to him. Is it going to move around him?
Zafu needs to get this kill on Batter Cookie, however. It doesn't look like it's going to be an easy kill. Batter Cookie healing up.
Oh, no! JB goes down. Batter Cookie going for the fight. Zafu!
Batter Cookie!
Down! Batter Cookie is able to hide and survive.
He's Saturday.
Dead by Daylight instead and grabs 12 points for this round.
And Batter Cookie is going to win Saturday Night Speedway, everyone.
Oh my God. It's not Black Friday today. It's Batter Cookie Friday. Being able to grab that final round of Friday Frags puts it in the books.
Listen, sometimes we're in here and we're like, we know what's going to happen. This is going to happen. Today, we had no idea, and who could have guessed? Batter Cookie comes out on top.
Will the 12 points, 24, put him in the spot for in the money to double his money?
If Zafu wins that round, I mean, he's going to have choice words for Batter Cookie, because he might have needed those 2 points.
It's crazy that Batter Cookie was literally a 3rd HP, ran away, healed himself back up, and then was able to come out, win that fight. But Jay Beast making the misplay of the century, trying to think that the storm's going to come to him. The storm's actually crawling, taking the scenic route down Las Vegas Boulevard, and then doesn't Koval, but isn't even able to survive that long, uses the plunger to launch himself back into the storm. Kind of a full circle situation there.
Yeah.
But it was still great to watch so many new names,
plenty of
great
points,
names.
Plenty of points for those mishaps as well. So.
Yeah, and so honestly, it's just going to be great to see how these new names are going to be ranking up on this leaderboard this week.
It's tough for Keru. Only had like 1 or 2 eliminations there towards the end. Was sitting in first place for almost all of this tournament, but might have let it slip through his fingers, to be honest.
We'll see what happens once we get those scores calculated.
We're calculating.
guess what? Math is a difficult thing to do. I'm not joking. It is not a fun class to take, but you got to do it.
No, go to math class. Math class is good.
Math class is good, but it's not fun. Did you like math?
No.
Yeah, it's tough.
I did algebra 4 times.
Oh my god. The letters and the numbers.
Only one of them was remedial.
The letters and the numbers just didn't work together.
What was crazy is like how good I was at the other maths.
Yeah, like geometry. That's what they say. If you're good at one, you're not good at the other. The other doesn't. If one clicks, the other won't.
I think I was literally in like the best geometry class you could be in versus I couldn't understand algebra at all.
That's how it works. That's
Have you seen the Rick and Morty episode where it's letters versus the numbers?
Oh
man.
Is that a new one?
Yeah, it's like
yeah, I haven't
season
been.
7.
I was watching season 7, but what we're watching right now is the scores. Who won it all?
Oh!
With a demanding.
Wait, by
guess
a mile.
What?
He needed 1 more point though.
Oh, he did need 1 more point. Daryl, what's wrong with you? What are you doing?
It's
Where's
not
the
that
last
nice.
elimination at? But we are seeing them with a 16-point lead above Baka there with 52 points.
You know what's crazy? Zafu really needed those 3 points.
He really did.
Really bad.
He really did.
Really badder.
But Zafu is going to, honestly, potentially Zafu, if they were playing a little bit more aggressive, took over 2nd place, but they're in 3rd. Really great podium finish for them. Hot Dog in 4th with 39. Moon X with 33. Boy Self going to be able to take down Meki Noah.
Because he won.
Because he won a round. Meki Noah, though, with a respectable 7th place outing. Unger right below him in 8th place. Levi Bear in 9th. J Beast is able to survive to the very end
and
gets
paid out
Mr.
for
Penguin.
it. Gets paid out for it. Does a great job of staying alive towards the end. Dies, but not forgotten. Gonna get paid out 10th place.
I'm just saying, Batter Cookie, 24 points. If they were a little bit more aggressive, if they weren't doing the Scooby-Doo, they might have been in the
Beat-a-bada.
But we are currently going down the leaderboard. Little Legend, who played extremely well as well. Guess what? Never back down. Never what, Little Legend? We know Ruizy was also playing extremely well. M2 Kid on the board. Amari, Orange going through
There's so
really
many
good work.
Peter bots.
Peter bot, man.
So
I
little
wish they
time.
did better.
Yeah, shout out to the Meki squad. Shout out to the 50 Cal squad. Shout out to everybody, all the moms and dads for coming and bringing their kids.
They are the true heroes. Without you guys, this tournament would not happen. And I know the traffic's terrible. I know it's a bear. But being able to bring all of your kids playing whatever you do when you come down here,
you're mid-sized adults that are allowed to hold guns in video games.
We appreciate every single last one of you. Truly, without you guys, this tournament would not happen. This place would not be here. We appreciate every single last parent. You got to give your if you're playing in here, tell your parent thank you.
Right.
Like truly, like this is
my mom used to take me to Kids Quest, and now here you are. At the gaming arena mecca.
I actually wonder which was cheaper, here or Kids Quest.
Kids Quest was a lot of money.
It was, which is crazy. So I'm curious. I want to know the pricing breakdown there because I went to Kids Quest too. That was fire. Yeah. The Orleans had the best one though. Got a shout out.
I played the Texas one. They had Pokemon Stadium too.
Texas?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, there was one that had like all the console setups too. I think that was the Orleans. I was playing. Before events, the one time I was playing SpongeBob the movie game the entire time I was there, and it was the best time of my life.
SpongeBob from Fortnite, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, if you are just joining us, you're late as hell, man. You can watch the VOD, however, on YouTube later this week, and yeah, you guys can watch on Twitch next week, Friday. HyperX Arena, LasVegas.com to look for when our next events are coming up. And tomorrow we got Speedway. Don't forget to come and hang out and play some Mario Kart.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
It's easy. You can win money.
You can. The game gives you what you need to come back from last place. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, 150cc, all the tracks, 96 of them in the game. Gonna be played tomorrow. But I'm Ryan My Pidgey. This is No Meta Nick.
Hi, guys.
Hey. And we will be back next week with some more No Builds Friday Frags action. I hope you all enjoyed, and congratulations once again to Karu. Hope to see you back next week.